Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Arsenal v Tottenham. While we're here in the UK, the AFTV crew are living it large in Hong Kong thanks to the Hong Kong Tourism Board. They're in the Kai Tak Sports Park right now with fans from around the world. There for the Hong Kong Football Festival. There's plenty to discover in Hong Kong. So if you want to get there, click the link below and plan your own fantastic adventure in Hong Kong. So without further ado, let me introduce to you the most esteemed panel I have on AFTV.
That's kind.
Sat right next to me, it is the beautiful Christian Ty with these flowing locks. How are you, my man?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The creator of all content creation.
Can I just say on Marty, he said he's got back from holiday 2 days ago, 2 a.m, he's knackered. All of a sudden the cameras are on, the energy is out, man. I don't know how you do it. It's crazy, but yeah, thank you for that lovely introduction. I'm good. Excited for the game. Arsenal-Tottenham, North London derby. Let's see what happens.
The NLD in Hong Kong. And next, that brings me to AFTV royalty. There is not a football fan on the planet that does not know this guy. He is Arsenal through and through. The true definition of a football fan, Mr. Ty. How are you, my man?
Fine, thank you very much, AFTV, for inviting me. I don't know about that, Marty. You're very kind. I think if you say anything royalty and anything definition, you'd always put lucky in front of it for me, because that's what I am. But listen, I'm very flattered by the introduction, and nice to see everyone. Let's hope we win.
Brilliant. Well, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here. Leading on to my next guest on the panel. If you cannot have one Lyle, you take the next one. And this one is just as good, if not better. And I don't want to get the sack for saying that either. Mr. Laurie Lyle.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that introduction. Very nice. Yeah, listen, man. It's great to be here. First North London derby, I believe, outside of North London. So it's a milestone, historic event. Looking forward to the game. So yeah, let's go.
And must I say, looking very delectable in the fantastic new Arsenal away kit, the blue version.
Yeah, you know what? We reckon. I quite like this thing.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. You look better on someone else. Just kidding. Just kidding.
This brings me on to my next guest. Last but certainly not least.
Absolutely.
Bringing up the helm, a future go of AFTV. This is Big Jack.
Yes.
Probably the nicest intro I've ever got.
Yeah, well,
absolutely.
What better than the last one?
Well,
and listen, sorry, Jack, man, I love the Sylvain Wiltor in the 57th minute goal at Old Trafford to win us the league.
Well, there you go.
Amazing.
Spot on there. I must say, we have got a fantastic array of shirts here today. For also a fantastic game of football when you are watching Arsenal versus Tottenham. For me, that is the game of all games. Like we saw in the Newcastle game, there was a bit of bite, there was a bit of fight, and there was certainly quite a lot of spite. Now, let's hope.
That's very good, Marty.
Right,
you actually right. Well done.
I'm spitting bars. So let's hope this
fire.
game, it might be a pre-season friendly, but why I am so excited for it, because I'm sure we all want to see our new main man, Mr. Victor Gyokeres.
I've got the teams here if you want me to.
No, that was
I was just literally about to do, but Christian, please fire away.
All right, we've got Raya in goal. Talks of Kepa picking up an injury. I don't know if that was in the warm-up or if that's in training. White at right back. Still no Timber, as I can see in the squad. Saliba, Kivior, no Calafiori either. Lewis Skelly at left back. Norgard is in for Zubimendi. We've got Rice and Odegaard. Odegaard in from the start now. We've seen Nwaneri in the first 2 games, so that's a change. Saka on the right, Martinelli on the left, and Havertz leading the line, which means Victor Gyokeres not starting, but he is on the bench. I'll read the bench out. We've got Tommy Setford, we've got Rojas, we've got Josh Nichols, Marley Salmon, Mosquera on the bench, I think, for the first time.
Brilliant.
Zinchenko, Zubimendi, Lokonga, Copley, Marino, Max Dowman also on the bench, Ethan Nwaneri, Cabia, Reece Nelson, Trossard, Harriman Anus, and Victor Gyokeres. For the first time, he's on the team sheet, but on the bench.
So let's hope we can bring him on at some point in the game and see this superstar new signing that we've all been waiting many years for.
Got the Spurs team as well, if you want me to run through that.
I don't know about
I'll run through it quickly.
Go on, run through it. Go on.
Vicario, Porro, Van der Ven, Romero, Spence, Bergval, Sarr, Bentancur, Audebert, Kudus starting. So that's their only new signing starting. Richarlison, Bench Kinski, Austin, Danso, Son, Basuma, Madison, Tell,
Gyokeres
Gray.
starting up front.
Huh?
Gyokeres starting.
Oh yeah, number 99. Yang, Johnson, Davies, Donnelly, Abbott, and Vuskovic.
Fantastic.
That's the teams. Kickoff's going to be in about 3-4 minutes.
Literally, the teams are coming out onto the pitch as we speak. You've heard the lineups. So, as always, guys, please get your super chats in, get in the chat column. We'll read them out, and that is one of the most important parts of these watch-alongs. So keep them coming. Let us know what you think of the live stream. The teams are lining up on the pitch now. Laurie, let me get your thoughts on this game. How do you think it's going to go? How does it excite you?
You know what? I'm really happy for the game. I mean, there has been some negative reaction amongst some mainly neutrals. They're saying there's North London derby should never be played outside of England.
It's a friendly.
I think it's ridiculous. But
It's only friendly.
I'm looking forward to the game. I would say there is no such thing as a friendly when it comes to Arsenal and Tottenham. So I would expect both teams to be, if not going all out to win, and you know what I mean, like looking to do their best. So yeah, and it looks like it's a sellout as well, 50,000.
There is definitely a big crowd there, and it's. I mean, listen, this is a huge game, and thank you straight away. We've got some super chats coming, which I'm going to start reading out. So from Lee Burnell. 408, big up Ty, Laurie and the panel. Come on, you Gunners.
Come on.
Let's mash the spuds. North London forever red.
Brilliant. Let's hope so.
Yeah, indeed. So
obviously on the pitch.
So the next one from at AES 1373. Do you think Gabriel will miss beginning of the Prem? Calafiori injuries are also getting annoying. Any news why Timber has been sidelined?
Well, yeah, he's obviously had that ankle surgery after the season, so he's not ready yet. I think he has been training. Gabriel is a bit of a weird one because there was a pre-season friendly behind closed doors against Watford a couple of weeks ago, and he played half. But then we haven't seen him in pre-season since. Look, maybe because he's picked up another knock, or maybe because the intensity in these kind of games is obviously way higher. We saw that Newcastle game. It wasn't a friendly. Newcastle were kicking lumps out of our players. So they obviously haven't been told, look, take it a little bit easy, because everyone's trying to get up to speed. I don't think today's going to be any different. I think these teams, they're going to want to win. Look, you see the Tottenham fans there. There's loads of Arsenal fans there. First North London derby, I think, ever, or maybe there was one in the 80s or something, outside of the league, outside of England, which is amazing for these fans. Like, I've seen a lot of people complaining about it, but like if you're a fan in Hong Kong and get to see a game like this, it's incredible. This is going to be a lot of their first time ever watching Arsenal, ever watching Tottenham. So look, big up. I understand the arguments that it's too competitive and save this for the league, but also I'm excited for the game. If we were playing against some all-star team today, I'm excited to see Arsenal, but I'm not excited for the game. Whereas today, I'm excited to see Arsenal. I'm excited for the game. I'm excited for Gyokeres. I'm excited for other, plots and narratives around the game. And look, both teams have gone strong.
Yeah.
You could see both of these teams starting in the Premier League in 2-3 weeks' time. And for me, that's what you want. You want to get up to speed quickly. You want to see your main men. Hopefully, no injuries, obviously. But you can get injured in any game. We saw Joe Willock playing against K-League 11 yesterday for Newcastle. He stretched it off.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So, Injuries can always happen. I'm excited to watch this game.
Definitely, and I was just about to pick up on that. We've put out, both teams have put out 2 strong sides. And one thing I love about Arsenal at the moment is our bench is starting to look really strong.
Yeah.
And especially with the emergence of Max Dowman, this lad been 15 years old, and some of the football he was playing against Newcastle, opening them up time and time again, taking shots, getting shots off. So the game is underway. Tottenham are on the ball in defence, moving it into midfield, and you can see already there's a bit of bite about this game, and there's a level of intensity. Havertz closing down onto Vicario. Vicario forced to move it into midfield, and I believe that was Norgard with the header, and Odegaard outside, and he's taken a shot. Oh,
Deflect. Yeah.
That was a deflection, and I believe Arsenal have got a corner with inside the first 38 seconds of the game.
Straight away, you notice the pressing from Arsenal's been quite impressive. I know it's only the first minute, but even so,
There's a real intensity, and Tottenham are forced to move the ball around really quickly. And
that's what you get with pressing. You can trap the team into making mistakes, and that clearance from the goalkeeper.
And that is what you get with North London Derby. So another super chat from @Mr. Gusakwi. I believe, I hope I got that right. This season, I want Arteta to make full use of the squad so everyone is fit and hit peak form at the right time. He has trust issues. Who hurt him?
What?
Okay, so Jack, enlighten me on this. Corners taken by Saka, back post cleared by Richarlison. And a nice strong header up by, was that Kirior up there? And the ball broken, but Arsenal first to it, played straight back to Raya in his usual sweeper keeper position near the halfway line.
No, I think the guy's point in the super chat is just about how Arteta sometimes doesn't use his bench. Like, we'll get to you see like a Nelson a couple of years ago, he just wasn't getting any minutes. Like, he so often will pick the same 11 and then not make changes because he trusts who he's got on. So I think his point is, now we've got a stronger bench, let's actually use it rather than sort of sticking with, like, this is what I started with, I believe it will work. Sometimes you need to
Definitely.
You need to adapt,
You
need to, but we have to remember he is the coach and we're not.
And I think as well, just going back to this defensive point as well that someone brought up.
Head coach,
it was another super chat with Calafiori obviously not being injured, but it's going to be interesting. I'm interested to see Mascara as well and how he's into this Arsenal side, because from the last couple of games that we've seen with and Odegaard's on the ball in the middle. The last couple of Saka on the right hand side looking dangerous. Just on the outside, and it's another corner to Arsenal.
Good start.
It's going to be interesting to see how Mascara fits in, because for me, Norgard and Zubimendi have fitted in like they have played for Arsenal for the last 2 seasons.
Superbly.
And again, the Gyokeres thing. This for me is the most exciting part of this game.
Yeah.
Is when Gyokeres finally gets onto the pitch, and I believe it'll bring him on probably in the second half, whether it's straight on at the second half or after about 60 minutes.
Yeah.
He's
not played a game since the last game of the season for Sporting, so it's probably fair enough that he's not ready for 90.
I don't think he's even really been traded. He was on holiday, wasn't he? So
they forced him to have holiday. Corner in, shot in by Odegaard. Oh, just past the post. Oh, close. And Arsenal really looking to apply some pressure early on in this game.
Odegaard's learned to shoot.
Yeah, he's had 2 shots already in 3 minutes. Crazy.
We're saying that he did score a screamer in the last game of the season against Southampton, didn't he?
Yeah, it was Saliba with contact on his head. Ball played out. Oh, close, very close, very close. So it's a nice quick start from Arsenal. Ty, what do you think?
Oh yeah, very, 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 very quick start. Really impressed, but then we knew this would happen, isn't it? Because but I think picking up on
ball into the box, straight into Raya's hand, looking to roll it out quickly. Norgard's on the ball, looking to move forward. He's got options to his right hand side. Odegaard's in acres of space, puts it out to the left. Earlier. He should have. He could have.
Yeah, it's a good start, but I think criticism about the North London derby being outside England is a bit strange. It is a friendly, and even if it isn't,
is there ever such a thing as a friendly between Arsenal and Tottenham?
Well, when I say friendly, in the fact that if we beat them 10-0, which hopefully we will, it's not going to count for much, is it? That's what I mean.
Beating Tottenham 10-0. I mean, listen, it certainly will, because I know quite a few Tottenham fans, and they would definitely be getting it tomorrow morning, believe me. Or, well, this afternoon, actually. I won't wait till tomorrow morning.
Okay, well.
Ball overlap. Ben White on the right-hand side, ball to the back end of the box. And that is out for a goal kick.
Sorry, Mike, I haven't even said sorry to Dan and Rodney, our special guests. I haven't even introduced them from London Ballers. So, welcome to them. Thank you very much for coming and watching the watch along with us. You know, they've been very, very kind and welcomed me into their camp and allowed me to be there with them. So I'm very grateful.
So just if you want to explain a little bit, what is that? And
London Ballers. Well, it's 7 to 5. 7 to 5. I don't know what's so maybe because I'm trying to get my words out. So when we smash Tottenham, hopefully it will be nice and clean.
So what is, for those that don't know, that are watching the watch long, what is London Ballers? We have a lot of people watching from around the world, and big up to everyone that's watching wherever you're at, whatever part of the world, whether you're watching the game or you're watching us watching the game, big up, and obviously get your chats in, get your super chats in. It'd be great to hear from you. So what is London Ballers? 7-a-side
football team, you know, which are very good, and hopefully we'll win the league.
Okay, brilliant, fantastic.
I don't know. Do you have a website, Dan, Rodney? London Ballers. Instagram is London Ballers.
So, guys, check it out. London Ballers on Instagram. These guys are here with us today, watching the watch along. And
sorry, Martin. The best thing about it is that nearly all of them are Gooners as well. So you can't get better than that, you know.
Utu B, Gooner.
Yeah. But check them out. LondonBallers.com, yeah.
That's it.
On Instagram. Right. Okay. Thank you, Dan and Rodney.
Is that Ballers with a Z?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Right, so Ben White on the ball, moving it across to Saliba, and that is Kiwior, plays it out to Lewis Skelly. Arsenal moving the ball around really well at the moment, and you'd like to say complete control.
In control again, as
what are you looking to
usual.
get out of it today? Because a lot of people talking about it being like North London derby. Like, what do you want out from the game? Is it just pre-season? Are you looking?
Ball played over the top, Martinelli. With the touch,
Finish!
That was an absolutely fantastic ball played straight over Martinelli.
He's asking.
Martinelli managed to control it, gets it off. Rice lays it off to Havertz, and Havertz.
He might have caught him.
Romero sweeps his leg away.
I think he might
caught his leg
offside anyway,
and it's been called offside by the linesman.
Martinelli might have been offside at the first ball over. Either way, good touch from Martinelli, nice from Norgard. I think maybe Kai was fouled, but good start. Promising signs.
Really nice pattern of play there from Arsenal.
To be honest, I think Spurs, they played 2 games in pre-season. They drew 1-2-2, and they drew 0-0 against.
Was that Wickham and Luton, weren't it?
Wickham, yeah. But it's pre-season, man.
It's pre-season.
What do you take from it?
That's true.
I love how Thomas Frank just loves to praise us in press conferences as well. Like, he's our biggest fan.
Yeah, he's our biggest fan.
Yeah, of course he is.
Even when he was at Brentford, he was talking about how great we were and the best team they've ever faced.
No, but that's good though. So if when we beat them, he can praise us again, can't he?
Marty, to answer your question, or Jack, I want to see goals. I want to see us finish our chances. I don't want to see 25, 30 shots and we've scored 1 goal. I want to see us kill games. I want to see us score 2, 3, 4 goals if we can. And I'm excited to see Gyokeres. Don't necessarily expect it to change until we see him, to be honest.
Yeah.
So just to read out a super chat from @KPraj1. We should have a 1 billion release clause on Dowman. Laurie.
I like that.
Don't even want a release clause on.
Exactly. There is no release clause. It's true.
Yeah. Right, next one from @Nathan. So just a quick one. Tottenham have got a corner. So quick time. So @Nathan08 -R5V. Got to admire Ty. He isn't the tallest. And where did that go, Jack? Hang on.
What?
Wait. Hang on. It's gone. It's gone.
Oh.
So sorry. @Liverpool _ sorry @LFC_Mac10 Malpay.
Oh, what was Raya doing there?
Run!
Hit the post from a corner.
No, but what was Raya doing there?
But where's the defenders?
No, where's the goalkeeper? Do not blame that on the defenders. That was the goalkeeper. You just went missing.
Let's have a look.
Malpay x Laurie equals danger. Yeah, the ball's gone in.
He's been
fouled.
He's
I think
hit
that's a
post
foul.
there.
No, I
Equals
think that's a
dangerous
foul.
duo clear of T Woo. Right, next
What?
one at.
Come on, how can you look at that and not say that he wasn't flapping there?
No, but he was fouled though.
He's been pushed.
He's fouled. You can't even see it. I don't know what. I don't know when he didn't pull the foul for.
He's lucky to get away.
So
with it.
Arsenal played the ball out from the back.
No, that's
Ben
a-
White
that's
with
a
the
foul.
ball to Havertz. He's laid it off to Saka.
Goal.
Saka has literally
Unlucky.
just tried to skip past the Tottenham midfielder. Tottenham back on it, and
Yeah, that's
he
not
has
foul,
been
yeah.
fouled by Odegaard.
That's not a foul.
soft
That is
foul,
not a
man.
foul. Look at this.
That's crazy.
So
Oh my God.
next super chat.
This feels like
is-
this feels like deja vu from last night.
Next super chat from this is at Prince Brandon 23. Big up Marty, best presenter on AFTV. Thank you very much. I will take that all day long. You have just brightened up my day, my man. I don't know how true that is. But
One of the best. One of the best.
one of-
There's all the best presenters are there anyway.
No,
here,
thank
so.
you. Big up. Big
know.
respect to that. Good stuff. So at Dominic Tyler 1766.
It's in it.
Where's your European trophy tie?
Where's your Invincibles? Goodbye.
Ooh.
Don't come again unless you're going to pay some more money for Super Chat. And in case you keep the money coming. But Marty, who was this one with Tai Wu? The name is Tai Wo, by the way. My name is Tai Wo. If you don't
Tai
understand,
Wo.
yeah, Tai Wo. So don't disrespect the name that
It actually
my
says
parents gave me.
T-Wo.
Yeah, it's not-
T-Wo. I might have read it wrong. But
Oh, right. It's spelled TAIWO.
T-A-I-W-O.
Yeah.
So this
So-
one's spelled T-E-E-W-O.
No, it's not. It's TAIWO. So listen, jokes apart, please don't disrespect my name that my parents gave me. Please don't disrespect it. Thank you.
So keep the super chats coming in, guys. Tottenham have got another corner. So ball goes into the box,
Well done,
and
Dan.
Raya
Yeah.
comes out,
look
safe
at that.
hands, runs out to the edge of the box.
Oh, and he's been pushed out.
fouled by Richarlison, but I believe
Come
that's
back and book
Rice on a break gets past. No, it's not. Yeah, it is Rice, and he tries to get past Kudos. Ball is out for a throw
What
in.
is all this?
Rice is playing like a
Zuma,
left
sorry.
winger there.
Oh,
He's playing like a left wing at the moment.
he is, isn't he? Arsenal looking really, really lively today, and really good start. Some great goalkeeping there by David
Yeah,
Raya.
absolutely, 'cause he weren't fouled,
He
was
was
he?
under pressure in the box, grabs it with both hands, and then what I love about Raya is he looks immediately to get to the edge of the box and distribute that ball as quick as possible. So, guys, I'm going to ask you on the panel, what do you want Arsenal to get from this friendly?
I think I answered that one before. I said goal. Yeah, I said goals. I said I want to see us kill games. I want to see us, rather than dominate and win. Oh, look, if we win, we win. I'm always happy if we win. But how many points did we drop from winning positions last season? I think it was the most. It was like 21 points. Where we're 1-0 up, 2-1 up. We have chances. We can't kill games. We can't finish games off. I want to see us do that. I think signing Gyokeres is the number one sign that we can now do that. We need to bury our chances, man. And I think with Kai Havertz up front, we don't necessarily do that. We need someone clinical. I think we also need someone clinical on the left, which doesn't look like it's going to change. Wait, that's nice from Lewis Skelly.
Glade.
But yeah,
That
I don't want to see us have 20, 25 shots dominate a game and draw 1-1 or win.
Of course.
I don't want to say win 2-1 because obviously we're winning.
Of course, Laurie.
But in the Premier League, the other team goes down the other end, gets one chance and they score. So we need to start scoring more goals.
So, Laurie, what do you expect us to get out of this game?
Right, I mean, first and foremost, with pre-season friendlies, you want the players to get up to speed. You're looking at working on various tactics and strategies. You want to give players on the periphery of the team a chance to do their thing. The manager wants a chance to look at everybody. So there's that. And then there's also what my boy Christian alluded to there. You want wins and you want goals. I mean, we've had 2 wins. 2 impressive performances so far.
Oh, that's a fantastic ball from Raya. He's offside. Saka's offside. Raya picked the ball up on the edge of the box and literally pounded it down the pitch for Saka to run onto. And
So you've had
just offside.
Oh, sorry.
No, go on.
You've had 2 wins against Milan, which they pretty much coasted against Milan.
Yeah.
They had a good win against Newcastle, 3-2.
He was off. He was tight, but he was off.
So you want that to continue into this game, especially when you're playing Spurs. You never ever want to lose when you're playing against
definitely.
Spurs, whether it's a so-called friendly or not. And you can tell by the way Arsenal started this game that they mean business, which is great to see.
I'm liking Norgard in the midfield. I can't
Yeah,
lie.
he looks
Picking up
good.
good positions.
So does
Look at
Odegaard.
that.
That's no foul, no, but the Saar one is.
Do you know what?
exactly.
And
What they got?
that's exactly what I'm seeing this pre-season. I'm starting to see this team, these signings look to have just gelled straight away.
Oh, they do.
I can't wait to see Gyokeres get on the pitch and see, and also with the option with Havertz in just behind, and if Odegaard's not playing well, and maybe potentially why Odegaard, from what I've seen in him in pre-season, he has looked like a different player this start of the side of the season, because I think he knows that now we've got an option as a 9. He's a bit more interchangeable with Wanyeri and Havertz maybe.
Not only that, he's
I think Odegaard, since I've seen him in this pre-season, has looked like a complete. It's like he needed a break from the summer, needed a break from football, needed a reset, and just needed to start fresh. And he's come back in. He looks direct. I mean, in the first game that we played against AC Milan, for me, he was very direct. He was moving the ball around, and there wasn't much of this turn in circles that sort of running in dead end alleys. And he just looked like he's a lot more on job.
I would agree with that. You can see he looks a lot sharper. I reckon someone like Odegaard, he might not admit it publicly, but he would have been stung by the criticism he got last season.
So he should be, because I think he was
If I could just
way
finish.
over the top.
If I could just finish.
Of course, and you can see that you can see that with.
Can anyone else talk, Ty, or do you want to just ad lib it through? Or
And you can see that with the players.
Sorry.
It's like the AFTV guys, they're out obviously in Hong Kong now, but when they're Tottenham in a dangerous area, in the penalty area,
William.
but
Didn't I go
ball recycled to the edge of the box, plays it across the front.
I can't lie. Odegaard on their left-hand side's looking.
You can see
player.
that with the players that they know they do listen, because obviously the AFTV guys, they're out in Singapore, now in Hong Kong, and obviously the players know exactly who the guys are, and you can see, so they listen to what goes on, what gets said on social media, and of course it's it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
yeah, I mean, let's be honest, man. We're all Odegaard fans, but he didn't have a good season last season. Yes, he did have injuries. Yes, there were extenuating circumstances. But if he's being honest with himself, which I'm sure he is, he will know that last season that he underperformed. If we're going to go on and win things this season, which is obviously everyone's wish, he's an integral part of the team. He's the captain. He's a number 10.
Flick from Carter.
Go on.
He's in.
And Declan's at the edge of the box, and that goes off for a corner, I believe.
Or is it?
It's a corner.
Well defended by
unlucky
Tottenham.
Declan.
Where's
Declan
this
Rice
Declan
with
Rice
another
playing at left
marauding run down the left-hand side.
Has anyone else
left
noticed
forward,
that?
isn't he?
Yeah,
He's playing like a
so
left
far
winger
forward.
today.
Getting behind. Good flick from Kai.
Yeah, but I just think it's for today, though.
Do you know what? The legs on Declan
We're not
Rice,
talking about
the way-
last week, am I?
the way Declan Rice
Hopefully
just
not.
gallops through like that, tries to get the
block.
shot off. It's a great block.
Good defending from Porro.
Oh, this is
It's
interesting.
actually been a good start.
Really good.
It feels like a Premier League match.
Yeah,
It does,
actually.
doesn't it?
Oh, the ground's packed, man. People have paid their money. They deserve to see a show.
100%.
Yeah, so I'm pleased about that.
And fitness, this is the third game now. This is where fitness is
He
kind
does,
of
yeah.
getting up to 80-90%. It should be anyway.
Well, hopefully. Well, yeah, they've paid to see us win, hopefully. So
So we've got another couple of super chats coming in. Adam Cole
Good
92.
ball.
It's
It's Saliba on the right wing. He's off anyway.
a changing.
Sorry, so that was an offside. So at Adam Cole 9205. Ty, stop living in the past. Invincibles was ages.
Invincibles. How many times should I say Invincibles? 49 times. Invincibles. You don't tell me
next
what to
one,
do.
At Dominic Tyler 1766. Spurs have a better European history, Ty. Well,
No, they
that
don't.
is actually debatable.
No, they don't.
Because we won the Fairs Cup in 67, I believe,
70,
and we
70.
won the Cup winners 77. And
No,
we won
70.
the Cup 70, and we won the Cup Winners' Cup in 1994.
That's right. So no, they don't.
And Tottenham have won, I believe, 2 European trophies
Exactly.
as well.
So they don't then.
So it's quite.
So
Hold
sorry,
on, Ben.
even
I'll play on there, no?
So Tottenham don't then. So what are you talking about? They don't then.
And then just another. I'm just going to read this one out quickly because at Idris B07, which we were just talking on, great point. Odegaard's come to life like a switch was flicked. Great comment, and that's what I've seen from Odegaard recently in this pre-season. I know it's pre-season and the season hasn't started, but I just think. Last season was quite a bit. He had quite a lot going on, and he just wasn't at the races. And listen, everyone was getting on his back,
Which was I've sorry, Martin, to interrupt. I think that was over the top. I really do. I think he was the way he was getting criticised was over the top.
He was poor last season.
He was, but the way he was the criticism was
when he's
over
your
the top.
captain and he's been one of your best performers for the past
and
few
he
years.
has.
He's held to very high standards.
Fantastic
It was
ball
nowhere
from
near it.
Odegaard.
No, he is
there,
Christian, and that's
played
fine.
down the left-hand side to Martinelli, who's looking to take his man on, comes into the box.
Lucky.
Not bad.
And that is well tackled, I believe, by Kudos.
I think Odegaard's been better, but I want to see more from him. I want to see him be our best player. I want to see him put the team on his back. I want to see him. Look what Dalman did when he came on in half an hour as man of the match. I want to see Odegaard do that for the first 60 minutes.
Definitely. And I think when you're the captain of Arsenal Football Club, and obviously we all know football players earn a lot of money. There's a lot of expectation on your shoulders, and what it is. The seasons that we saw from Odegaard before, we know what that player is capable of. Yeah. We know how good he is. We know what he can do with football. And then when you see that player not doing it and not performing, that I think is it's like, well, what's going on here? Why are you not? And then it needs to change. And obviously he's an integral part that number 10, that creativity outlet where we've found it hard to break teams down before is always going to be an issue. But
the thing about it as well is, and look, he's Mikel's guy, right? We all know Mikel loves him. He wasn't dropped last season when he probably should have, and when he probably should have got more minutes towards the end of the season. But I think the Eze links, unless they're planning to play Eze on the left wing, which isn't his best position, I think that shows that we're now looking to... If you're not performing, there's going to be another guy there, 65, 67 million pound player who's ready to come in and take your spot. Yeah. And Nwaneri now, 17, 8, is he 18? I think he's turned 18 now. Yeah. He's now ready to come in. We've seen him play as a 10 in the first 2 games. There's going to be 2 players there if we bring in Eze that can take your place. And I want to see Arteta be ruthless. I know he's a captain. I know he's supposed to be the leader in this team. And when you see the new players coming in, he's doing all the messages in the box and all. Do you know what I mean? But if he's not performing, he shouldn't be treated differently to anyone else.
No, that's fair enough. But
100%. So we've got another super chat here from @KPraj1. Ty, don't react to the people abusing you. It's their loss.
Yeah, it is. But the thing is, K-Brad, thank you, but it's not. It's
not nice. Unlucky.
It's not abuse, K-Brad. You're welcome. Everyone's welcome to say what they want, but I can answer. You know what I mean? And that's what people don't...
Oh, that's a really strong challenge there from Miles Lewis Skelly. I think it was Kudos who tried to skip past him, and he just put his legs straight across him, crunched into him. I love that, Miles Lewis Skelly. Miles. A proper Arsenal boy that don't mess around, and he knows what these games mean to him. As you see here, you ain't passing me, mate. Just puts his leg straight across his thigh, and... Kudos goes absolutely flying. So next super chat from @RichardWorley5221. Hi guys, where is Kepa? If you mean Kepa.
Kepa,
I believe
no way that's a foul,
is
by the
on
way.
the bench, right?
He's picked up an injury.
Oh, Kepa has.
Yeah, I don't know if it was before the game or if it was in training.
Apparently it was in training yesterday, like right at the end. But
that's nice strength there from Havertz.
Havertz just bodied him. He's picked the ball up off the floor and he just got a free kick for it.
That's Van der Ven. He's done.
Look
that
at Martin.
Well.
Martin is saying that isn't a foul.
They can't roll off. You can't catch the ball and just get a free kick.
So
He didn't. He gave a foul to us for him. I think picking the ball
up. Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's testimony to Havertz.
Or is it a water break?
Oh, it must be water.
Oh, so he's gone across his thigh and he's done his thigh. This is not what we need. Lewis Skelly's down with some sort of leg injury. The physio's out.
Calafiori,
Pressing the top of his shin. So he's down. While he's down, I'm going to read out another couple of super chats. So we've got @Nathan HD Gaming 8907. Ty, do you know every Prem trophy is worth the same?
Well, the Invincibles isn't, because the Invincibles got 2 in the gold trophy. So no, it's not. The thing is, listen, first of all, this is the last time. When you come in with these super chats, tell me who you support. Otherwise, I'm not answering. And to K Pradge, listen, respect for that. At the end of the day, it's football we're talking about. So if we're not insulting, I can always answer because I'm lucky. I support a team that have won things. I can always answer. I don't mind. But what I do take umbrage is with insults. Tell me the team that you support. I'm not answering no more questions unless you tell me what team you support. If you're brave enough. I don't lie, and you have to prove it. And the third one, Marty, with the Martin thing, I understand all that. I understand what you're saying. I understand what Laurie's saying. I understand what Christian's saying. But I think personally, the flack that Martin got was way over the top. Because this is a player who's performed and performed and performed and performed. He had one bad season, and people say get rid of him. I thought that was I thought that was over the top personally. This is just my opinion. You know what I mean?
There's a ball down the right-hand side for Kudus to chase onto, and Raya comes out sharply and gathers the ball, lays it out now to Saliba, who puts it out to Ben White on the right-hand side, who's challenged quickly. Back to Saliba, plays it across to Raya. Arsenal moving the ball around at the back really nicely, and goes on to Kirill, who puts it long down the pitch and off for a throw-in.
Just to go back to that incident involving Van der Ven and Havertz, it was good to see Havertz just pushing down like that. We'd heard a little bit about Havertz in the close season working on his upper body strength, and it seems to be showing there. And I would say as well on Havertz that these 2 or 3 games we're seeing now, they're quite important for him because we got Gyokeres coming into the club, but you know he needs to try and make a statement to show people that he's still there and that he wants to get in that first team. So far, it's not gone really well for him, but these games are important, I would say, for Havertz.
Yeah, Odebear, I know I said it, but Odebear's looking good on their left, man. We've just seen him skip past Saka, play a nice ball out to the left.
Yeah, he's quick, man. He's lively.
He's a good player. Him and Kudus on either wing, with Solanke in the middle, is not a bad attack.
Kudus, we know, he's a good player. He's always done pretty well against Arsenal as well.
Has he?
West Ham. Yeah,
he had a poor season last year, but his 2 best games were against Arsenal. He got Miles Lewis-Skelly sent off when they beat us at Emirates, didn't he?
Yeah.
And you can see them two engaging in a bit of battle today as well.
And Miles will remember that.
Right, so another super chat from @Ashton Wilton. Ty, thoughts on United smashing Arsenal first game?
It hasn't happened yet, has it? So you should ask. No, exactly. No, it hasn't. Yeah, no, it hasn't happened. Exactly.
No, you said it hasn't happened yet.
No, because the game is.
No, but are you saying they are going to smash it?
No, I'm saying it hasn't happened. So what you should say is my thoughts on Arsenal smashing Manchester United. Yeah, 10-0. We're going to win 10-0.
That's a father.
Don't let him shoot.
Played on.
Victor is going to score a hat-trick.
And he's come
on!
Literally from near the edge of the box, he's cut inside and played the ball across Raya, and he's hit the post.
No, but why is he giving the corner?
This guy's a dangerous player, man.
He is very.
But why is he giving the corner then? Unless David got a touch to it, why is he giving the corner?
Might have come off Ben White.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, I think he's taking a nick.
Come off right, didn't it?
Looks like one of them.
It's got off Ben White's heel.
Come off right.
Yeah, Ben White.
Well done, Ben. Well, that's well done from Ben then.
Tottenham have looked quite threatening on the break, I've got to admit.
So next super chat from @It's Your Boy JLB Corey. Big up Ty, big up everyone. What's a
Hey!
Raya again.
Wait, is that Richarlison?
Yo,
yeah, that was
I'm sure that was going in, and Richarlison's cleared it.
Hey!
No, but listen,
There?
Raya's starting to worry me a little bit,
It looked like the ball was drifting.
Now look at this again. Look at that. What's he flapping at?
Oh, it's come off the post onto his head, and then it's gone over.
No, but look
onto his arm.
Bro, Raya was over the other side of the goal.
Van der Ven was bullying him again, I can't lie.
Jumping around.
Is it just
jumping
me,
around House of
That
Paper?
was some serious theatrics there from Raya.
Yeah, 2 or 3 times in this game.
I think Van der Ven's just using his strength against him.
He was let's be honest as well. He was also at fault for Newcastle's second goal.
Me and Jack were talking about that earlier. Wait, you talking about the
Murphy one?
Murphy
Yeah.
on the edge? Yeah.
So next super chat @It's Your Boy JLB Unakov Corey. Big up Ty, big up everyone. What a team for Gyokeres to score his first goal against.
Yes, hopefully.
Come on, you Gunners.
Come on.
Arsenal got off to a really good start, but in recent minutes, Spurs are looking quite threatening.
And this is what we want anyway. It's all about the first game of the season. So anything, or do with it?
It probably helps they're not playing their line on the halfway line anymore. Like they're actually being adaptable for once, but they're not just playing on the halfway line. Yeah. Oh, hello.
Thomas David Raya comes out to the edge of his area.
And he's won
To be fair, he did well with it.
Heads
And he's won the
it.
ball.
He did well
It's
with
the
that.
ball
He did
clear.
well with that.
That's what you get with David Raya, sweeper keeper.
Like you say, Jack, this ain't Ange Postecoglou Spurs anymore. Look at how many times we played Brentford over the past few seasons
And struggled.
they struggled.
I don't
They're a
know.
really good team. Direct. I think they scored, or they were involved in the most high-scoring games in the league last. Like they're an entertaining team to watch.
Do you remember they scored in the first minute, like 4 games in a row?
Yes,
Last
yeah,
year.
they did.
I think
And it
there's
was like Spurs away, City away.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
already see this
going
is-
on
this is
what you
different.
said there, I think that Thomas Frank is a very good appointment. Definitely an upgrade on Ange.
Oh, 100%. The way Thomas Frank will
Without
set a
doubt.
team up is.
Yeah, but
Also, he's a big
he's
Arsenal fan, isn't he?
Yeah,
So, you know.
Oh,
which
I like that. I like that.
Nice, one back there. By Dec.
Odegaard on the ball, puts it out to Ben White, back to Odegaard.
Come on now.
Looking for an option.
Nothing in there really. Go
Easy
Ben White,
choice.
Ben White.
Norgard plays the ball
that.
sidewards to Kiwior, plays it back to Saliba.
Norgard's looked really tidy, I
Yes,
think.
isn't he? Do you know what I think? I was just thinking about this a minute ago. Norgard, I believe, is going to give Arteta a bit of a headache with Zubamendi, and what an option we have during
Brilliant.
the game to
Brilliant.
be able to change up a number 6. Which is a real pivotal,
there you go.
literally
Go
a
on,
pivotal.
Martin.
Odegaard on the edge of the box, puts the
a
ball
great
into the
ball.
middle.
Oh.
Fantastic ball towards Martinelli at the back post, and gives him a great headache because CDM, the way they can move the ball around
Yeah.
and control the game and the tempo, having Zubamendi and a player like Norgard, and they both, you know, like we said, they both look
Oh,
fantastic.
lovely.
Saka skip through the edge of the area,
But that's a foul.
For who? For
and
them?
it's a foul
Yeah, the
for
way.
Tottenham.
Just on that, I don't think it's necessarily a headache. I don't think it's who do I start in the Prem, but I think it's FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Zubamendi. Norgard. We're happy with him playing. I think we're seeing that he's strong enough to play in those competitions, which
Do
is
you know
the
what-
thing.
do you know
I don't think it's going to be. I think Zubamendi's nailed on for Prem, starting in the Prem, nailed on starting in the Champions League. But you want a squad that starts in the FA Cup and starts in the Carabao, where you think
100%. this
this is good enough to go win it. If we see a midfield of Norgard, Marino, and Nwaneri in the FA and Carabao Cup, I'm happy with that.
Brilliant.
And then we can see a front three of Madueke, Havertz, and
Forgot
Trossard.
about Noni.
I mean, it's a strong team for a Carabao Cup or an FA Cup, and you can,
Yeah, it
you
is.
can rest pretty much everyone for
Definitely.
the Prem and
It is.
everyone for the Champions League and still have
Absolutely.
a strong team.
Absolutely.
Which
Definitely,
is what
no.
we're
Do you know
building
what? I
towards.
think, listen, Christian, you make an absolutely fantastic point. But from what I've seen of Norgard, and I've watched him quite a bit at Brentford, and how he's slotted into this Arsenal team, it could potentially give Arteta a. Do you know? Will Norgard end up starting? In
Yeah, I
the
think you
Prem?
both make good points there. I do beg to differ slightly about the term nailed on, because in a team like Arsenal,
Yeah.
every position should be up for grabs.
It is, yeah.
So don't get me wrong, Zubamendi will be the first choice.
Yeah.
But if his performance levels dip below, then I would like to see the manager address that and say, give Norgard a shot. Because let's face it, Norgard, like you said, when we signed Norgard, I was really pleased about that, because I did a little deep dive on his stats and stuff. He's a really good player.
He is a good player.
Premier League battle
Norgard's a
test.
fantastic player.
Yeah.
Now if I'm honest with you, I'm in a way surprised how he's slotted in. It seems completely seamless. Listen, I know this is the third pre-season game. We're only 30 minutes into this team, but he just looks,
What's Raya
like
doing
an Arsenal player. So let's go on to a couple of these super chats, because I'm aware there's quite a few of them while the team have a call-in break. So at Perth Luxury, question. Ty, according to Watch Mojo, which football fixture is the most heated derby rivalry in all of football?
I don't know.
A clue, it's not NLD.
I don't know. Perth Luxury. You tell me. Accrington, Stanley, whoever they play. How about that?
Right, so next one.
That's a very
Do you
subjective
know what I'm going to
question.
go to? Do you know what I would go for?
Ones.
I would go for either El Clasico or I would go for
Yeah.
the Merseyside derby.
I'd go for like Olympiacos or
That's a
something.
good shout.
Well,
You see like the stadium like pretty much on fire.
But-
with
yeah,
friends.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Or the
Or one of the
Milan,
Turkish ones.
the Milan derby.
Yeah,
But-
yeah,
but-
so
Turkish
like
ones go off as
Galatasaray.
well.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
but hold on, Marty. Why should we believe Perth Luxury? How do you know Perth Luxury is telling the truth? How does he know it's not London Derby?
Well,
Where's your
he's-
proof?
He's asking.
He might be.
Oh, right, exactly.
Or he could be on Google with some sort of
Exactly.
statistic or
Well, if
figures,
if it is, it definitely ain't the Manchester derby. If that's what you're alluding to, it definitely ain't that.
Yeah, I mean, in
So-
recent years, that is.
But I think it's a Brazilian. I think it's maybe, is it Argentinian one?
So
I think that's the most
next super chat from at Nathan Garrity 6204. Arteta got to win one of the big trophy this season.
Hopefully.
If not, a job will be on the line. What do you think? I'll answer that quickly. I do generally believe at the end of this season, if something is not won, or I think a Champions League final. If we got into 2 finals and we lost the Premier League by a point, I think he still keeps his job. Because I think if we get that far, we got into two finals, and we were. I do think the club
that's nice by
would
Saka.
look at that, and they would.
Very cynical. He's got a booking for that.
If we don't finish, if we finish how we finished last season, I do think there'll be too much
did
pressure.
book
I
him,
think
you're right.
he's got to go. But do I think genuinely
disagree with that.
we will
I
win
disagree
something this season? I do.
Yeah. So
I want to hear this, Laurie.
I think that there's 2 different ways of looking at this. I think from a lot of the fans' perspectives, yes, they'll be looking for a change or asking for a change, but I don't think the board will get rid of Arteta. In fact, I'm almost sure of it.
Yeah.
He would have to do something
It would
pretty
take a disaster for
drastically
the board to
bad.
step in,
Yeah.
Or there has to be someone out there where they think Arteta's done a job, taken us to a place, built a fantastic squad. Because if Arteta goes, we're not starting again. It's not like that a new manager's going to have to come in, rip all players out who aren't good enough and bring a whole new team in. A new manager could come in with this squad who is already very, very, very good and just give us the extra little bit and take us over the line. So
Definitely.
If that man is out there and Arteta can't take us over the line, then I think they would do it. If that
I think
manager is
the
out
only
there.
way the board would even consider getting rid of Arteta is if you see that reflected in season tickets or people not taking up their season tickets, staying away from the ground on match days. Then that becomes more palpable.
Yeah, that's true.
I
And
think
then
if we drop out the top 4, but other than that, I can't see them.
Yeah, I can't.
Or if we lose, we lose the first 5 games, or we lose a load of games in the first.
And secondly, on that as well, I'm going to try and keep it positive. I honestly do feel that we will win something this season. Now, whether that's a major or a domestic trophy, that's, you know what I mean? That's open to question, but I definitely do see us winning something. The problem is, though, with that is that, and I'm just speaking as a result of my engagement with the fan base and stuff like that, there are a lot of fans who are saying only a major will suffice.
Yeah. Which is also tough because we've never won
tough.
the 2 majors, right? Champions League, Premier League. We've never won the Champions League in our history ever.
Yep.
So to say he must win that is
difficult.
crazy difficult. We haven't won the Premier League in 21 years.
Exactly.
I know, which is an insane amount of time.
And let's be honest as well. Let's be fair to Arteta on that, in terms of the Premier League. We have to be honest and say Liverpool will be the favourites to win it. I mean, Liverpool won the title last season. Let's be honest, at a canter. The title so-called race was over with 3 or 4 games to go, right? And you have to look at it this way. Liverpool last season spent next to nothing. The only player they brought in was Chiesa, who hardly played. This season, they've gone out and spent a bag of money on really good players as well. It's not like they've just spent for the sake of it. So you would, at this point in speaking now, I'm pretty sure all of us would agree, Liverpool are the favourites for the title. So for people to say, unless he wins the Premier League, he's got to get sacked, I think that's a little unfair.
Yeah, just to echo that, I think it's so weird on social media. You'll see people out there being like, Liverpool are a much better team and have had a much better window, and City are a better team with a better window. And then in the same breath, they'll be like, but Arsenal must win.
Exactly.
It's like, well,
exactly.
You can't sit there and be like, all these teams are better than Arsenal, but then be like, they must win. Like,
Exactly.
You've got to pick a side.
Exactly.
Like, you either believe we've done the best business and you think we can go and win, or you don't. You can't put expectations on someone, but then also say it's not possible.
Absolutely. Very, very well summed up.
So it depends whether you want to be positive or not.
Absolutely. I suppose you are right.
And realistic. I mean,
exactly.
you can't just demand that the man win the Premier League when last season Liverpool won it at a canter, and they've strengthened this season. I'm not saying that we can't win it or we're not capable of winning.
We can.
I'm just saying that fans need to modify their expectations a little bit.
Definitely.
So when people say, unless you win the title, that's it. It's not as simple as
All
that.
over, sack him. Right, so another super chat from at the natural X4Z. Odegaard doesn't break the lines enough times. Either carry the ball or break the lines with link up. Test says Wanyeri is more dynamic a player.
I do not think so.
Okay. I think the thing is with it is the leadership qualities that obviously Arteta, Odegaard brings on the pitch. You know, he's a more mature player than
Gab.
Go.
Why?
Why?
He has just given away a really soft foul. On,
Christian is mad. Christian will get
but he's got every right to be mad. That was ridiculous.
You know what? This referee's been awful, but he's reffing it in a good way for both teams.
No, that wasn't a foul. I'm sorry.
But he's cutting out a lot of the physical aspect of it. So I think in terms of injuries and stuff, it's probably good that he's reffing it this way. He's not letting a lot go, which isn't what we want to see necessily. But I don't want our players getting injured.
So he's going Tottenham's way. But
that is a good point, Christian. However, that was a poor decision.
But maybe he's a Premier League ref in disguise.
Looks like it.
So,
Marty.
so Tottenham on the ball in the midfield, playing it back. Havertz with a bit of pressure, plays it back to Vicario. Vicario puts a ball out wide to the left-hand side. Arsenal looking to peg Tottenham back a little bit, and that's a great challenge by Ben White. Saka picks up the ball, looks to drive through, and that's got to be a foul.
That's got to be another yellow.
Blown in a bit of a dangerous area outside the box, about 15 yards outside the corner of the box, which I'm sure Declan Rice or Odegaard will get onto. Will Arsenal be able to do something here?
No.
Yellow.
Yeah, look.
He actually got the ball.
He got the ball a bit. I think it's a bit of a strong where he.
If we're going to have yellow cards for that, then there'll be no one else left on the pitch.
The referee is.
So while we're lining up for this, just another quick super chat. We've got at On The Bench podcast. Big up my man Jordan from On The Bench podcast. Hope you're keeping well, my man. Eze is definitely needed. He can play in two positions. Yeah, big up On The Bench podcast. He is Jordan. If anyone doesn't know, check his podcast out. It's fantastic. Comes out every week, and he is also an absolutely lovely guy and true gooner.
Yeah, big up Jordan.
Yeah, so another one. While we're just waiting for his free kick, at Nathan HD Gaming 8907, Chelsea mate. 2 times champion of Europe.
Yeah, well, you didn't go and beat him though, did you? So goodbye. Don't come again unless you're prepared to pay more money.
With the ball into the middle.
His free kicks have not been very good today, I've got to say.
Not in too much of a... Benton Kerr's picked up a yellow card.
Oh, right, okay.
For Tottenham.
Just seeing a super chat from AES 1373 says, as usual, the left is dead. Eze can't come soon. I got to agree, man. I got to agree. I think
definitely
all 3
an imbalance
pre-season games so far, we've just been and in the league pretty much the whole season. We're heavy on the right.
I think Nelson's been the best left winger I've seen this pre-season, which is damn
20 minutes
because he's on the shot window.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So yeah, look, that left is a problem.
I do agree with that, but one thing I will say, and I noticed this in the first game when Trossard came on, Trossard did look lively.
He did.
Trossard,
he looked all right.
he was looking to get balls in. He was cutting around. I think again, it'll be interesting to see by adding Gyokeres into this situation and how that maybe helps support.
Absolutely.
There's a beautiful ball through to Havertz on the outside.
Wrong option, man.
Definitely wrong option, man. He's got
and Havertz goes flying in with 2 feet.
Be careful,
into the Tottenham defender. He literally goes through one and straight into the other one. Unbelievable.
That passage of play was mental from Kai Havertz.
It was.
Played the wrong ball to Saka where he should have just put it in the box, and he's gone 2-footed, and the player he's tried to tackle, he's tackled the guy behind him.
Yeah, I know. He went that half through him that he got the guy that was behind.
Yeah, he did.
I'm surprised he didn't pick anything up for that, but Tottenham with the ball in the midfield looking to push it forward. Odegaard closing him down.
I've got to say that so far, Havertz has had a very underwhelming game.
Well, you can see the problem. Look, I don't want to complain all the time.
Get up, man.
We play some decent football. But we all said going into this transfer window, our problems are striker, left winger. We've got the same striker and same left winger that we've had for the past 2-3 years on the pitch.
So we've got a quick super chat here while the ball's out of play. So at the black hole _05. Having local rival derbies in pre-seasons is a stupid idea. The game's nature is friendly, but with rivals it never will be.
Yeah.
It's not worth if some flying tackles injure a player in either of the teams just going on that Kai Havertz. What do you think, Jack?
Well, I think the exact same thing, especially when you don't have like the Premier League refs. So this is probably the biggest occasion this ref's
Yeah.
So managing the game sometimes can be difficult, and you don't want to see for either team. Like if that guy got injured off Havertz's 2-footed tackle and he's out for a few months,
broke
then
his legs.
Exactly. Then what? And he
it was
doesn't
Jet
make
Spence.
I
that.
think nearly broke the stadium board, the billboards and all.
And he probably doesn't do that if he's not playing Tottenham. He's probably in his own head.
That's true.
Odegaard with a poor ball into the middle, headed straight out by Tottenham. Saliba's on the ball at the edge of the box, playing it across to Kiwior, who plays it back to Saliba. Arsenal moving the ball around. Not the best ball there from Saliba, and Kiwior goes straight back to Raya, who is halfway up the pitch.
Do you know that in all the time we've been playing,
And Miles Lewis-Skelly gives the ball away, and he goes for Raya against it, and the ball's in the back of the net. Miles Lewis-Skelly gives the ball away, and Tottenham see Raya off his line. He's miles off his line, absolute miles.
I'll tell you what.
And I'll tell you what, he puts the ball over his head fantastically, and the ball is in the back of the net. Tottenham go 1-0 up on 45 minutes exactly, right on the stroke of half time. Nothing better for Tottenham. Very disappointing.
Miles losing the ball there is not good enough. Raya to position him to do that. Look where he is. If you're going to trust him
halfway between the halfway line.
What are you
David
doing?
Raya was halfway between the penalty area
soon as he passes him the ball, he
the
stands
D.
still.
He gives it to Miles Lewis-Skelly, who very rarely gives the ball away, gets tackled, and I tell you what, that loft and lob over Raya was an absolute sublime ball. But David Raya, I'm sorry, he's got to do better, and he's put his.
He was tripped by Richarlison. That's what I thought. But David Raya, as soon as you give him the ball there, you got to run back.
Yeah.
No, but
Because
why
if he
giving
loses the ball, that's going to happen.
No, but if
He trusted him, obviously.
no, but
Yeah,
you
if
put
you're
him
gonna
under
trust him, he
pressure.
needs to get in
He had
position.
2 defenders around him.
No, yeah, I agree.
And
Which is why we conceded.
We've got 3 minutes of added time. The Tottenham fans are going absolutely berserk.
Is it me
in the
though?
stadium.
On this tour so far, David Raya has been very questionable. He has.
Hopefully,
I
he gets
don't know
out
about
of his
Do
system.
you know
before the
what?
season
Look, one
starts.
thing I will say, and this is going to be a very, very controversial opinion. Now, Kepa has come in and slotted straight into this goalkeeping position, and it's very similar to what happened with
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
There would have been
He'll play a lot
no
of games.
time in that phone call between
Okay.
Arteta and Berta and Kepa where they said, you've got a chance to be our number one. They would have said, Raya's our number one, you can come in, you're going to play FA Cup, you might get some dead rubber in the Champions League if there are any, you play Carabao.
But I hear what you're saying, Christian, but I do think Marty makes a good point. If you're in the team, I mean, Kepa, okay, he's an understudy, but he's not like he's a young 17-year-old guy.
Yeah, but he wasn't good enough at Chelsea. He
I
went
know,
to
but
Real
he was
Madrid,
good enough at
wasn't good
Bournemouth.
enough to be their second choice.
But he
became
had a
their
very
third.
good season with Bournemouth.
He did have a good
Oh,
season.
ball goes in the middle, nearly in the back.
But Raya's won the Golden Glove 2 seasons in a row. It's not like he's coming
absolutely.
into a league. Is it 3 in a row?
3 seasons in a row.
Yes,
However
and he
many it is in a row,
was
he's-
also my player of the season last season.
That's what
But
I'm
I've got to
saying. I
say,
don't think
man, on
there's- I don't
this
think there's
tour
space.
so far,
He's
he's
been-
been under
I think it's
par.
very reactionary because we've seen him make one mistake.
No,
here.
I said
Raya's
to you
been
in
quality
the
for
previous
us.
game that
Yeah, but it's
he was
pre-season.
at fault for the Newcastle goal.
Okay,
it's
but I
pre-season.
still don't think Kepa's going to take his place. In
No,
the
I'm
Raya's
not
season.
saying that. But what I'm saying, Marty does make a good point. If Kepa's come there, he's thinking to himself, if I play well enough, I'm going to force my way into the team.
I just don't think he was promised that by Arteta and
No, I
Berta.
don't.
I'm not
At
saying
all.
he was.
No, look, the ball goes into the middle, headed down, cleared away by Richarlison. What I'm saying with it is he is an elite professional football player.
That was poor
I
from
do
him.
not.
That
I
was
do
poor
not
from
think.
him,
Do you think?
right?
Do you think Norgard's coming here to Arsenal just to sit on the bench?
Not sit on the bench. He'll
There you
play a
go.
part, but he's not going to be a first-team player. he's not going to be in the starting 11 most
like,
games.
Like we just said before, if Supermendy doesn't perform,
That's what you
Norgard
got.
will play. If David Raya makes a host of, listen, and I love David Raya. I generally believe David Raya is one of the best goalkeepers in Europe, right? But if David Raya keeps on making mistakes, Kepa will get his chance, and if Kepa plays well, he will keep that spot. It's as simple as that. That's how football works.
That's how it should work.
That's how it works. Listen, if Raya's not performing and Kepa comes in and does a job, he loses space. That is, you're not talking about a non-league goalkeeper. Even the non-league goalkeepers that I know and all the players around non-league, they all want to play. I don't believe there's any player that just comes and goes, you're better than me. I'm just here to pick. Well, some players, but I don't generally.
They always say, Christian, and I'm sure you agree with this, with any team that's challenging for honours, you want players competing for all positions in the team. Of
course.
So whilst, listen, Raya, for me, he's been under par in this whole pre-season thing so far. If Kepa comes in and has good performances, he deserves to keep his place.
And also,
it should be a meritocracy in that regard,
we're
right?
not talking about Neto either. I mean, Neto came in and Neto knows he's nowhere near as good as Raya. But don't forget, like, Kepa's been around a bit, like, and he believes he was that good. Do you remember even when he was at Chelsea? And he wouldn't leave the pitch for the penalty shootout because he knows how good he was, and he was.
No, I'm not defending him on that.
I'm not defending him. I'm not saying no. You're missing what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's correct.
He didn't stay on the pitch because he was good. They wanted to take him off, and he refused to come off.
Yes,
nothing to do with him being a good keeper.
I'll tell you why. Because in his head, he believed he was a better penalty stopper than the other goalkeeper. That's what I'm saying.
But that doesn't mean he should then be number one for Arsenal. He's coming to be a backup. I don't understand the argument.
No. Listen, yes, you're right. He has come in to be a backup. But the point me and Marty are making is that if Raya's performances are substandard,
he'll play.
Then at some point Kepa will play. And if he does play and he plays well, he will deserve to keep his place. That competition for places, in essence, is what makes teams strong. When you said yourself about we had nobody else to come in and replace some of the players who were playing poorly, like Odegaard.
I agree. I'm happy. I'm not trying to diss Kepa. I think he's a good keeper. But I don't think there's a world where Raya falls off that much that Kepa becomes on.
If he carries on playing like he played today,
he will. Playing like, all right, look, AC Milan, he was fine. I didn't see any mistakes. You're talking about the second goal, the Jacob Murphy goal against Newcastle, which is debatable.
No, it's not debatable.
When we were on stream, first of all, most of us didn't say that's on Raya. Most of us were like, it's a good finish. We have seen that finish before, Pedro Neto against Chelsea last season. So maybe that's something he needs to improve, getting down to his left. But 95% of last season, he was incredible for us. We're in pre-season now, and people are talking about Kepa taking.
No, I'm not talking.
No. Look, there you go. We didn't say
that's what I'm hearing. That feels like that's what I'm hearing.
We didn't say that. Come on, we didn't say that.
You do understand our last three goalkeepers. Leno, right? Everyone thought he was nailed on, and he was the best thing, since sliced bread. They brought in Ramsdale, and they were like, why are we bringing in Ramsdale? What happened? He dislodged him. And Leno was the first choice. Then Ramsdale was the fans' favourite. Everyone loved him. They brought in Raya. And Ramsdale fell off a cliff. And that's what happened. I'm not saying Raya's going to fall off a cliff, because I don't believe he will. And I don't believe... All I'm saying is... he is a goalkeeper that can fight, battle for the fight. And I believe in Kepa's head, he believes that he can be Arsenal's number one. I do generally believe Kepa believes that in his mindset. So that's why he is an elite goalkeeper.
Did you think the same when Raheem Sterling came in?
Yeah, I think
he came in and thought, I'm going to take Saka's spot. And do you think Nate said, if you play well enough, you're going to take Saka's spot? There's no chance. There's players in this team who are nailed on.
Hang on, Raheem Sterling's won how many Premier Leagues?
But it doesn't matter. It's about the player now. It's not the player 5 years ago. And Kepa was once the most expensive keeper in the world. He signed for Chelsea, and you could instantly see that he wasn't good enough.
I mean, I think
they got rid of him quickly.
I think it's a foul. Like, I think we're spending so much time chatting about Kepa and Raya when the refs given the softest fouls all game and not given that. So I'm not going to go mental about fouls. Yeah, so I'm not going to go mental about Kepa and Raya.
All I'm saying, the same point is there's an opportunity for it. But anyway, we're going to move on to some super chats. So at Butternight 6040 LFC fan, how long does Arteta get before he needs to go? Just curious, as an opposition fan, for everyone to answer as well as Ty.
Okay, so how long does Alexander-Arnold have to go? Oh, he's gone, hasn't he? Don't question us. Why about your team?
Okay, cool.
What's that got to do?
Why are you bothering about our team?
Listen, I think Arteta gets definitely this season. He keeps performing and getting results. I think he's going to be here for definitely this season. If the season doesn't work out, then I think he could potentially, that could be questioned at the end of the season.
Don't worry about us, worry about your team.
Okay, so next super chat at Perth Luxury. Ty, you've only won 13 league titles.
Oh, that's terrible.
55. Who's won 55?
What? That's definitely a typo. Nobody's won 55. You talking about?
So I'd be intrigued at Perth Luxury if you want to
say who
your team is
and who your team is. You haven't gone unbeaten, have you?
We'd love to see. And
we've gone unbeaten. Okay, Perth Luxury. So put that in your
Lewis Lewis M677. Lewis was the message was retracted. So next one at Nathan HD Gaming 8907. 2 times champs of Europe, 1 time Club World Cup.
Yeah.
That's who I support.
Oh, right. So you don't support the Invincibles. Goodbye.
So I
Come
take
again.
it that is he's
A Chelsea
he's
fan
Chelsea
who
fan,
hasn't gone unbeaten. But you haven't gone unbeaten, have you?
Appreciate it,
Okay.
all the Chelsea fans tuning in to
Yeah, of
watch
course.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
AFTV,
Probably
big
more-
up yourselves, big respect. So next one at Prince Brandon 23,
Prince
Stiller from Stuttgart solves Odegaard problem. Zubi DM Stiller with the progressive passes and killer balls. Odegaard keeps ball ticking. Yeah, good comment. I think I make you.
Interesting, yeah.
It is a very, very interesting. But at the moment, I think where we've got an overloaded midfield, realistically, if there was any position to add, it would be a left winger.
Yeah.
Next one from we've got quite a few to get through here, so I'm going to try and get through them quickly. Next one from at Philosopheraptor 33. I like that. Philosopheraptor 33. Is MLS our long-term left back? If not, how long until he gets a shout in midfield?
Ooh,
Laurie.
that's a great question.
That is a good question. For the moment, he's playing in left back. He's made that position his own. He seems happy in that position, but he can play in midfield. So listen, the manager is on the record. He likes players that can play in different positions, so he can cover in both.
Definitely. So next one at the Big D under 21. Spurs hit the post 3 times. They did indeed, and to be honest, this is.
Do you know that Arsenal didn't have a single shot on target in that first half?
What's that got to do with anything? Hit the post or what?
Well, I mean, they went close. It shows they went close. But not close enough.
I've got to say though, it was a gift of a goal that we give away.
You said that Miles was fouled. I think that was a foul. I don't know what it's.
It wasn't a foul.
No, it wasn't
a foul.
I think it was a foul.
What I would say, well, okay, we'll have to agree to disagree on that. But first of all, the ball to Miles was not the best option. I thought he should have hit the flanks. Okay, Miles lost possession, but the distance to which Raya was off his line was almost ridiculous. He's invited that chip over the top, and that was poor, in my view, by Raya, I've got to say.
So we have got video from James reacting to the goal. Cue the video from the stadium.
Yeah, it's a great goal, but I mean, we've been sloppy in possession. Our technical side of the game's not there. We haven't been creative. Spurs deserve to be 1-0 up. They've hit the post 3-4 times. You know, on set pieces, we're meant to be good. We've looked shocking. They've been doing to us what we do to teams last season. Although we nearly scored from one there. We've got another corner. Very sloppy from Arsenal. Look, first half against AC Milan, we weren't all that. But I thought we got better in the second half. Newcastle, I was happy. That was a good performance. We look miles off here, and Spurs was supposedly behind in their transfers and their pre-season. Look, the better team. And they're missing some players too, so I think we could be really disappointed with this.
Fantastic. So as you can see, the AFTV crew out in Hong Kong live at the stadium in reaction to the Tottenham goal and what is going on in the first half. Next super chat at Miguel de Corte 9986. So we are winning the league. Screenshot this. Come on, you Gunners. Christian.
Hopefully.
I've said we'll win the league as well. I want to see Gyokeres, man.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him at half time. I don't know how fit he is. He's probably going to get 15, 20 minutes. But something needs to change going forward. We're not clinical enough. I want to see more goals, man.
Kepa for Golden Glove. At Ashton Wilton, Ty, who do you think will get relegated this season?
What?
Do you know it's a good question?
I'm sorry, I don't have a clue. If I could say Chelsea, Manchester United, and Tottenham, I'd say them three. That's who I think. That's who I hope.
Do you know,
obviously not going to happen.
Do you know who I think won't get relegated?
Who? Sunderland.
Sunderland and Leeds. I think
because of Granite. Great signing,
mate.
Sunderland.
What an absolutely brilliant signing that was. 100%.
You see his video yesterday?
No.
Jack, I know you would. Did you see it?
Which one?
Granite.
Where the Sunderland admin.
Oh yeah. Who are you excited to play?
Who are you excited to play with?
Everyone.
What's
Sunderland famous for?
everything?
Bloke does not know who he signed for.
He just wants to come and play ball. So
He does.
next one from at AES1373. As usual, the lefty's dead. Eze can't come sooner. Christian?
I want Eze. I don't think he's a left winger though, which is the problem.
Oh, okay.
If you gave me a choice, I would take Rodrigo and I'd take Leao above him, but I don't think we're getting either.
Where do you play Eze then?
He's a 10.
Yeah, he's a midfielder.
If you speak to any Palace fan, I think Sky Sports put a graphic out about the amount of games he's played in certain positions. He's played way more in the 10, more GA in the 10, more deadly and lethal and better in the 10. That's hands down. So it leaves a question: if you bring him in, where does he play? Because if Odegaard's there and you've got Nwaneri behind him, I don't know, maybe we change our shape, maybe we play 2 attacking midfielders, maybe Odegaard drops to an 8. I don't know.
What about
but
a left 10?
Yeah, wherever he plays, it's good problems to have because he's a quality player. But if it was up to me, I would want to go for a left winger first. But I love Eze, so if he comes to the club, obviously there's no complaints at all.
So next one, we've got a super chat from at AES1373. Should have gone in for Kudos instead of Madueke. Laurie, talk to me.
Listen, with regards to Madueke, initially I wasn't on board with the signing. I've since revisited that, and I'm looking forward to seeing Madueke play. I think to talk about Kudos, I'm not sure about Kudos either because he was very underwhelming last season for West Ham. He appears to have temperament problems. So, listen, man, I'm behind the Madueke signing.
Absolutely.
Apparently, James was saying in that video that it's a bit concerning that Spurs look better than us.
Oh no.
Considering the fact that they've struggled to do business so far and we've done quite a bit. But no, I think Norgard's the only signing that started, right? So
Yeah, I don't know about
you can read too
I
much into it.
don't think they look better than us.
Yeah, I
I think it's been quite an even game. I think Odegaard down their left-hand side look good. I think Sarr in the middle has been, I don't want to say dominating, but some of their players they got quality in their team. I can't deny it. Van der Ven and Romero both good players. Their fullbacks Porro and Spence, like these aren't. I know they finished 17th, which looks like they're good players.
Yeah.
And with a manager like Thomas Frank, I think they can be a good team. They got quality in their midfield. Kudus now on the right, Odegaard. That ain't a team that's finishing.
Yeah, I've seen a good tweet about the game as well.
again.
Because I was trying to look at social media, see what people were saying about the game, and Rory said, "Why are people making out we made a mistake for the goal and like overreacting? It's literally a foul. In any normal competition, the goal doesn't stand. Raya's where he's meant to be in that phase of play. Lewis Skelly knows what he can do, does what he can do, and is fouled.
I think
the only mistake's are refs. Why is everyone going
Absolutely, 100%.
crazy?
Because
I feel like
he's correct.
If Lewis Skelly makes that turn, Raya's where he would normally be in possession.
Yeah.
And if he's fouled, then the free kick's given. So I don't think it's like a huge.
It's probably a foul. I think he does clip his legs.
So
It's definitely it's a big risk because he could win that cleanly and do the same thing.
There's a question: should Raya just sprint back straight away? Because if he does lose it, then that's going to happen. But it's a foul. If you've got VAR, or if that's in the premise, it's a foul.
And on that, I'd just like to read out at C Extreme. I thought I'd come here and hear about the poor officiating, not Raya. That was a clear foul.
It was. I think so.
We've all said it.
Okay.
I would like to see it again. I want to see a different angle.
So the players are back out on the pitch. I'm just going to try and get through a couple because there's a few building up. So at Brendan Edwards 6633, as an American Chelsea fan, shout out Ty, big up, respect, nice positive comment, love that, keep them coming in. Next one at Nathan 08-R5V. Ty It isn't raining in Hong Kong. What's your excuse for being 1-0 down? Also,
what's your excuse for not winning Tottenham for 17 years?
Right, So, yeah, good
and who's
stuff.
hold on. Who's your team? What's your excuse for not winning something for 17 years and then losing 21 games last season? Goodbye. They'll come again.
Cool,
unless
good
you're going to pay someone.
So, at Cryptic Dino 4671, this one's for you, Christian. Kepa will not replace Raya. It's pre-season. This is when you get the mistakes out your system.
Yeah.
There is zero chance unless Raya is injured. There you go.
I agree.
Good. We know. We know. So, next one. Let's get this out. So we have got they've got a few of. So at Real Madrid, Arsenal 17. Ray, a mistake. It's pre-season, but we're too slow. Next one. We have got at Real Madrid, Arsenal 17. Arteta out if we don't win EPL this season.
No, I don't know about that.
That is, I
That's
mean,
very, very
listen,
harsh.
7 years, you know, at the helm.
Who was that? That Kudus. That was Kudus.
Yeah,
right?
that is kudos with an overlap. Lewis Skelly come
done,
flying
Mark.
out.
Foul
He's been
there, foul.
dragged down,
foul.
but the
That's a
ball, the
foul.
play goes on.
But that's a foul.
Odegaard picks it up on the edge of the Arsenal penalty area.
But
Okay.
Plays the ball out to Saka.
where Havertz- look at Havertz,
And
man.
he's got an overlap. Ben White's on the overlap. And there's no one there. He has to play the ball across the side. And Norgard's on the ball driving through the midfield.
Oh,
looking.
Havertz, go on.
That's why I want to see
That's
Havertz in
a foul.
behind.
Massive
That's got
gap
a bit
in the
of
middle
foul.
there.
So
what is this, referee? That's 2 fouls in a
ref's
row.
been
What are you
horrible.
doing? Sorry, Christian.
That's all right.
But
So-
hold on, Mike. Sorry to interrupt. But then, if he doesn't, it doesn't matter. He could still
Yeah,
win the
he'll give
Champions League,
that. There you go.
So next one, a foul has been given. So we've got at Mika
It's actually
1995. I'm here for Ty's response.
Oh, really? Well, go away. How about
Ty, when I said you are AFTV royalty and people that come here for you, I meant it, and they do because
I don't know
that's
about-
why you're an absolute
Oh,
legend.
you're kind.
That's why you're a legend, my man.
You're
So,
kind. You're the legend, Mike.
At
Legendarily lucky.
Hatum 2614, Max Dowman, Wanyeri, MLS, all amazing players from our academy.
Yeah.
Do you think Ali Hatcham is our new rising Hale End star, new CDM from Sierra Leone? Anyone know about this guy? Because I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't seen him.
Well, let's stand judgment, Mike, because that could be people trying to do funny things. I don't know. Well, the question is we don't know.
Even a real player.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So we don't know. Yeah, I don't. So let's say we don't know. You're gonna have to
I don't know. So,
tell us
yeah,
more about
sorry.
this person, isn't it?
Tell us more about this player.
Exactly.
So next one at Idris B07. Goal was a foul, but hope lesson learnt by MLS Raya. Really good comment.
Yes,
really good comment. And I
absolutely.
think that's where pre-season, let's iron out all these mistakes in pre-season.
Absolutely.
At Jamal 7047. Tier 2 AFTV, as boring as we have been this game. Okay. Thanks for that. So we're obviously Tier 2 AFTV, and
No.
you're not too entertained, but thank you very much for watching.
Where-
and
where-
thank you even more for the super chat.
Exactly. We're tier 1. You're tier 0. Goodbye.
So at Jordan Murray 02U. Ty, how does it feel that Spurs have better European pedigree than you?
Hold
Keep
Who's this?
Preston also invincible first.
Who's that?
Hold that.
Who's that?
Jordan Murray.
Jordan
02.
Murray. Are your ears working? Because if they are, and
on.
your eyes are working, you'd know that we've discussed it before. Tottenham do not have a better
Poor
European
from Havertz again.
heritage than us.
He's been very
We've won
poor.
the same
He
man.
did well to win the header.
Yeah.
And he fluffed his lines after that.
That's why I don't mind the thought of him linking up with Gyokeres, because he's actually done really well with the hold up and the flick stuff. But it's
So
just
he's essentially.
it's the bits where
Giroud,
it's the
isn't
bit
he?
you need to be a striker that he struggles with, which is
Yeah, this is
A little
the
alarming.
criticism that we've been saying, isn't it? That he does do his best. He does hold the ball up well.
His best isn't.
However, he's not a goal threat. And,
Guys, and can I just remind you on that? Let's keep these super chats respectful, polite,
clean.
and positive.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about.
Exactly.
Obviously, if you're paying for super chats, I want to read them all out. But
Exactly.
obviously, there's certain stuff I can read out, and there's certain stuff I can't.
So basically
let's toe the line and let's
Absolutely.
keep it real and let's keep it coming.
So basically,
Spurs are in it. Kudus
So
one
what
on
might-
1v1.
what
with
might-
Skelly.
Kudos 1-on-1 with MLS down the right hand side, cuts the ball. And the ball goes out, and Spurs trying
Odegaard's
to
got to be more
build up
physical there,
attack
man.
again.
He's got bullied there midfield.
So
Didn't
basically,
want to put his leg in.
Basically, Marty, what you're saying is that to the big adults, please act like you're an adult and don't act like a child in school.
Well, there you go.
You know.
So next super chat at Real Madrid, Arsenal 17. Ty, you don't entertain dissent, which is good. Yeah,
You're damn right,
wouldn't-
you're
wouldn't
damn right I
entertain
don't.
dissent. Yeah, cool. So,
Thank you.
At Utifoki. Can you guys call Robbie so he can tell his brother Laurie how to pronounce Gyokeres, not Gyokeres?
But how do you know
is
what
he
it
still
is?
getting it wrong? I mean, look, I've been that he's quite a.
Yeah, but how does
actual-
he? How does he or she know
contentious.
how it is?
Well,
how do
there
you know
you
what
go.
it is? Only ask Victor yourself.
Referee, man.
I'll give him
terrible,
a
isn't it?
shout. And I'll make sure he does, and I'll give Laurie a disciplinary later for that one.
Oh, I don't know about that.
So at Ashton Wilton, it's a good job it isn't raining in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
We're not there. We are in London,
Because-
and it is definitely raining in sunny London.
If it was raining, it'd be raining on your face.
So at Brad Sheffield, Ty, you need to go to Specsavers if you think it's a foul on Lewis Skelly.
No, you need to go to Specsavers because it was a foul. Obviously, other glasses are available. Companies are available. It was a foul. All right. So you need to go to Specsavers, mate. Obviously, other.
At Arsenal FC, not Arteta FC. Paella Pulis is worst manager in Arsenal history.
No,
I
well,
don't think that's
don't-
quite
exactly,
correct.
and don't
If any of
insult me,
you
Carl.
guys ever saw Bruce Rioch, then you will. If you ever experienced it, then you will fully understand.
Kai Havertz, man.
Completely gave the ball away there.
Sums him up sums him up completely.
Yeah, but to be
What
fair,
else can we say?
to be fair,
What else can we say? Let's get Gyokeres on the pitch.
Here he is.
But to be
What's he
fair
gonna
to be fair to Bruce, Marty, he did get us fifth, and he did buy Dennis and David.
No, he had nothing to do with Dennis Bergkamp. That was David Dean all day
What
long.
about David then?
Huh?
What about David Platt? He did buy him.
David Platt, yeah, it was David Dean. Do you think Bruce Rioch is buying David Platt,
Fair enough,
Dennis
fair enough.
Bergkamp, or any of them? That was all David Dean, and that's where when David Dean left the club, a lot of our transfer,
Yeah.
he was the man behind it. He was our Andrea Berta.
Yeah.
You know, he was the man, David Dean, and what a lovely guy. Big shout out to David Dean as
legend,
well.
yeah,
What an
legend,
absolute legend
Yeah.
he is, and absolutely really nice guy. Actually,
Yeah, he was, he
He's
was.
I've met him a few times, and he's
Yeah, so
always been very respectful
Yeah.
to myself and my daughter. So real respect for that.
Are you guys seeing the same Havertz that I'm seeing?
Yeah,
Are you
I
seeing
am.
this same performance
Yeah.
that I'm seeing? I don't
Yeah,
think we're watching this game.
And
No,
do you know
but
what,
the thing-
Christian? What's your answer to that with a Havertz situation right now? Hook him straight off. Let's get Gyokeres on.
It's not about hook him. It's about we shouldn't be in a position 3 years later after signing him that he's starting for us.
Yeah, but the thing is, Christian, to be fair though, if you're saying that it's only preseason for David and it's only preseason for Kai as well.
No, but I've seen it. I've seen this from Kai. That's the thing. I've seen David Raya be our Laurie said player of the season, win the Golden Glove.
Yeah.
If Kai was our player of the season last year and scored 25 goals, I know he had an injury and he did score goals.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, he wasn't good enough. He hasn't been good enough since he's come in. We've needed to replace him for 2 seasons. We finally have.
Even with the
So
15 goals.
hopefully,
Even when he scored 15 goals. in the
Marino scores goals in this team. Put anyone up front that's got
but-
decent quality, they'll score goals in
season.
this team.
No, but I think you've got to give him more credit than that, Christian. Surely.
You can give him credit. I'm seeing what I'm seeing in front of my eyes. I don't know what there is today to give him credit for.
No, but today's just pre-season.
I'm being honest, man. And
It's fair enough. It's fair enough.
I don't want to be negative, or I don't think there's another player in this team I feel this about. I just watching a player that's not good enough to be in this 11.
Oh, got Saka
Even-
trying to
even-
link
even
the
in
ball up
pre-season.
to Odegaard then
Yeah.
and getting it completely wrong back. Tottenham have got the ball back again, but the ball goes to Norgard,
By the way, Christian,
who gets bundled down by, is that Tell?
look at this.
Yeah,
It's,
it's a bit of
it's,
argy-bargy going on there. So while that free kick's been taken, I'm going to read out another super chat. So at AK-GL6CK LFC, win this league easy, you'll see we're mid.
Yeah, we will, yeah, you're right.
But do you know what? I don't think they win it that easy.
No, we will, Marty. We will win the league. He's talking about us. We will win the league easily. We'll win.
No, he's saying LFC wins this league easy. You'll see we're
Then
mid.
he's joking.
You say 15.
No,
Right.
I'm just kidding. Like he is kidding, isn't it? I'm not serious. So yeah,
Right,
seriously.
next one at Idris B07. Noni will play on the left. Eze backs up Odegaard. Exactly what you said, Christian. He's a 10. But I don't know if. I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah, bang.
Saliba.
Odegaard on the
Yeah,
ball.
wide,
Looking to
wide,
move
wide.
the ball out to Ben White on the right hand side.
Oh,
Defended
man.
Saka. Oh.
Better.
Well done, William.
Spurs are sitting back now.
They are sitting back.
Arsenal still 1-0 down with 54 minutes and
on,
17
Gavin.
seconds.
Nice,
Played ball gets
nice.
played through
That's a great
to Declan Rice. Who
play.
Good
ball gets
from
blocked.
With them one. But by the way, Chris, what I would say though is you're saying negative. You can be who you want. Because I think Laurie last time said that you're acting like Turkish. There's nothing wrong with what Turkish said. Your opinion is your opinion, isn't it? So I don't think anyone can call you negative. It's your opinion.
So next,
I'm positive about 95% of this team. I'm positive about this manager. I see a weak link.
okay.
That's the
So
thing.
next super chat at C1 Chaos 164. Ty is a legend. Need him in the next USA tour.
Right, well, legendarily lucky, but thank you very much.
There you go, lovely super chat, beautiful.
Thank you.
So next one at Call Out Boy. Ty, would Arteta sacking possibly be harsh if we win nothing? We have spent nigh on 1 billion, had 6 years of time. We are a big club. We need to win.
Yeah, it would
That's
be
a good
harsh.
question for you. Do you think he should stay even if we win nothing next season?
Well, it depends. It depends how we go, because I think he's been very unlucky. I think the fact that we haven't won things, we've been very, very unlucky, and I think he has done a very good job. Obviously, he's not got over the line apart from the FA Cup.
When you say unlucky, what do you mean?
In the nonsense decisions we've had, in injuries, I just think it's been nonsense.
So you
It's
think
so
it's
unlucky.
down to refereeing decisions?
Part of them, yes, part of them, because I still go back.
Can you give us one?
Absolutely, I could give you one. I could give you several, but I'll give you one main one, which I can't understand at all. Is when we should have won the league a couple of seasons ago, when Ivan Toney scored a goal that was ruled onside because Lee Mason forgot to draw a line. That is nonsense.
Oh, that's great.
Overlap with
Finish!
Ben White. Ball goes into the middle.
No foul, no foul, no foul.
Yeah, Saka
Yes!
back on it. I think he's going to give that as a
No, it's
foul.
not a
On
shoot!
the shot, it's deflected
Why is he
over
trying to
for a
dribble the ball in
corner.
his area? Is he crazy in football terms? Why is he trying to dribble the ball out of his area?
It looked like a
one.
foul on
Yeah,
the
he
Tottenham
did, didn't
player,
it?
to be
He
honest.
did.
Well, I don't know, because he's trying to dribble it out.
So-
That's one, though.
Yeah, the ref's just been.
So
bad.
you're saying
Both
that a
teams.
goal from a Brentford player
That shouldn't have.
that cost Arsenal the title? Is that what you're saying?
It did, because we were 8 points clear. And if we'd gone 11 points clear, Man City would never come back. So yes, I am saying that. I'm saying about the nonsense. That's what I'm
So
saying.
you're saying
I think
Partly,
we lost the
partly.
league by like quite a few points that year.
No,
So I don't
we
think
would've
that
got
was.
you're
11
saying that
decisive.
because
Jack, we've got
Ivan
11
Toney's goal got disallowed.
Absolutely, we would have gone 11 points clear, and Man City wouldn't have come back.
Is that this Romero? So Romero's down. Well, we've
That's
got
exactly what I'm saying.
quick break in play.
Oh, he's a foul, he's a foul,
At
you're right,
Curio
he's a foul.
Bits 1, 2, 3. You guys are the best. These haters need to STFU.
Oh no, there's no need for
Okay,
that.
so-
There's no for the thank you. The
So
best-
you're saying that Ivan Toney goal being disallowed cost us the title that year, yeah?
If we'd gone 11 points clear, do you think Man City
No,
would
is
come
that
back?
what you're saying?
No, but I'm saying to you, do you think Man City would come back from 11 points? Because I don't.
Cool. So next,
To say that's a bit of a stretch.
No, it's not straight. You think Man City would have come back from 11 points?
We'll
'Cause I
never
don't.
know. We'll never.
Well, I don't think
we'll
so.
literally never know.
No, but I don't think so, Christian, because we're not flying then.
I think us drawing to West Ham, then Southampton.
Right, Saka
then
with a
Bottom,
corner.
then
Yes.
Liverpool.
puts the
with
ball
21
Jack,
into the
and
players.
the
middle,
thing is-
and it's cleared by Tottenham with
And-
Lewis Skelly running onto it.
And the thing is, Jack, you go into
And he
West Ham.
manages to retain the ball. Skelly goes on, puts the ball through to
Oh!
and the ball just over the bar. Oh, what a shot, Martinelli! So
Unlucky
close.
game for
That
that
was
one.
the closest we have been
Yeah.
Still off target.
in
huh?
this half.
It's getting,
Definitely.
getting closer. And
I
the
will
thing-
say, nice layoff from Kai, but Martinelli,
No,
it's
it's fantastic.
Great
Strong-
play by Mars Lewis Skelly. Then.
Yeah,
It's a great flick by
weird
Havertz.
technique. It is a nice layoff.
lovely little
But-
layoff, and then
Try it like
Martinelli.
a Trevella
ooh.
outside of the boot. It's not really. Let's have a
so
look
lucky.
here.
Martin, it was outside of the boot. Goes down. So next super chat quickly at Jack Alexander -S9D. Thai LFC fan here. Just want to say, love you, bro. People who wind
Love
you
you
up
too.
just want a reaction.
No,
One
no.
of the goats of the YouTube scene. Love you. What
Thank you, love you
Beautiful super chat. Thank you so much. Love that.
The goats have been
Absolutely
lucky.
love that.
The goats have been lucky, sorry, Mike, and they don't wind me up because I could do this all day. So I just laugh. You can't wind me up because I know my stuff. So you can't wind me up. You wind yourself up. You don't wind me up. But I love it.
Next one. So at Prince Brandon 23. Thoughts on Kai left wing and Yok ST. Laurie.
I'm just watching a little mini altercation between Porro and
And Mikel, go on,
Mikel
Mikel.
Arteta.
Okay. What do you think on that, Christian? Thoughts on Kai left wing and Gyokeres as a striker?
No,
Kai
chance.
left wing.
No
He hasn't got the
yeah.
pace to play left wing.
Yeah, okay, cool.
That
okay.
speaks of somebody just trying to force his
on.
way in a team.
Okay, so
Sounds like me.
at DB96-29, the two most delusional Arsenal fans side by side. I don't know who you're referring to.
Exactly. Who are you referring to? Because I know you can't call in no rest delusion. Because if you're calling
I know one that he's
No,
referring to.
Laurie, don't say it. Laurie, don't say
Who's
that.
the other one?
No, Laurie, don't
Who
say
is
that.
it?
No, don't say
Referring
that.
to me and Ty.
No, don't say no, because
Because
the reason why is because if I'm not delusional, aren't you watching us? So
I've me before, so-
I'm
Everyone
delusional.
gets it, man. You shouldn't read them ones out, man. You give them fuel.
Oh,
No, but
all
hold on,
right.
hold on.
No, listen.
Hold on, we're deluded one,
So
but
Richarlison's on the
isn't
ball
he-
in a dangerous area,
aren't they watching
looking to cut inside, and it's a real good, solid challenge
Aren't
there
they
by
watching us,
Kirill.
Christian?
Saliba's
It is,
back
it
on
is.
it,
Yeah, they
looking
are.
to move the
Oh,
ball
you know what I mean?
down the right-hand side, plays the ball in at Saka. Oh, and he
a foul.
can't get
that
quite
one.
past his
So
man there.
you're
So-
watching. You're watching us, mate. So
Right.
you know what I mean.
Next one.
We're not watching,
So
you're
we
watching
have
us.
got at Marzi23. Be nice to Ty. Come on, you Spurs. Ooh, fair play, mate.
Thank you, but
Good on you. Good on you.
but
It's
forget about your
nice
team.
to
No, I'm
see a
only joking.
Spurs fan giving us some love. Really appreciated. Next one.
Yeah,
at
thank you, thank you.
J-NZ8RN. How is the £1 billion Arteta team getting beat by relegation Spurs?
Well, I don't know if we're £1 billion. That's more than
Well, I
Chelsea.
mean, look. To be fair, I think
And he's a
I
friendly.
think Thomas Frank is going to completely change his Tottenham side, and what I've seen of this Tottenham side in this pre-season, they are set out completely differently from this Ange Ball Tottenham that we've seen. The only time that Tottenham played, I think, differently from their typical Ange Ball was in that Europa
Well
League
done.
Cup
Gabriel
final,
won.
and they shut it out for majority of the game, got their goal, which they didn't even score themselves, and then went on to win it. But
And
they are looking at them today.
but
they
they
look
shouldn't be
like
winning,
they're
though.
set out completely differently.
Yeah, but they shouldn't. They shouldn't be winning. And no disrespect to them. I don't see them play like this in a Premier League game.
It's been quite even.
Exactly. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't see them. If they're good enough, let them play that in the Premier League game and see where they get.
So Saka down the right hand side, looking to take his man on,
Yes,
cuts
Bukayo.
inside,
Well done.
and still hold
Well
the ball,
done.
lays the ball off Saliba, and he
Whoa.
puts the ball out wide to Ben White, who
Well done,
controls
Ben.
it,
Lovely skill.
puts it in to Odegaard, who gives the ball away, and now
No, the pass was short.
Tottenham
The pass
looks
was
to
short.
mount an attack,
Good
and that is a
tackle.
strong challenge
It's a
there
good
by
tackle.
Ben White. Breaks up the play. Well done. Fantastic to him. So, at John Stamoist, Arteta has had enough time and money. Need to win EPL or UCL this season, or he goes.
No, I don't agree with that.
Our attack is one-dimensional, man.
Would you
If
reckon?
it doesn't come through Saka, it's not coming from anywhere.
So Tottenham
moment.
here making a substitution. Danso and Tell and Johnson are coming on to the pitch.
I think you could have got good money for that. Spurs making substitutions before Arsenal.
We doing
It
anything?
doesn't matter.
I'd like to think we are.
I
actually.
want
it's
to
up
see
to them,
Dalman, I want to see Nwaneri, I want to see Gyokeres.
What? No,
We're
the point
not
I'm
Tottenham.
making is that it was obvious that they were going to make subs first because our manager tends
but
to
it- it's only
wait.
Wait, yeah.
So Tottenham bringing off Romero, Kudos and Richarlison.
I think Kudos had a good game actually.
Yeah, he did. So next super chat at Kenny-Li4HS. Ty, hold still. I'm almost done. Big love heart. Okay.
Hold
Lovely.
still.
Well
What
done.
does
Big
hold still
respect
mean?
for that. Thank you. Next one. So at
I'll be on a title this,
as,
but if you want
as a
not, thank you, same to you as well.
98. Why would Eze come to Arsenal who won FA Cup at Crystal Palace?
Because that's the only trophy that Crystal Palace won
one thing
in
I
their
will
whole
say.
in their whole career.
Why would no player want to come to the Arsenal?
Exactly.
I've got to say this. I know it's only a pre-season friendly, and I'd be interested to hear what you guys say. But already, picking up from something that Marty mentioned earlier, already Tottenham look a much better team
No.
than Thomas Frank.
Oh,
They do 100%.
Yeah, I'm seeing that already.
See it
I can
after
see
10,
they're
15,
they're
20
set out
minutes.
properly.
Yeah,
They're set out
yeah.
properly. The
You
way
can
they,
see they just look different.
Yeah, 100%.
And then they've got real threat on the wings with Kudos and Odegaard. They look good.
So next one. So at UK Stobbs, Gyokeres video was cringe. Last
it?
one you did was for party. How did that turn out?
They do an announcement video for every player.
To be
Well,
honest, to
it
be
turned out
fair,
really well 'cause Thomas
I did
played really
actually have
well.
fun doing it. It was quite a good laugh.
Well,
To be fair,
it turned out really well because Thomas played really well. So what's your point?
So next one quickly. So at Prince Brandon 23, Kai has
fit.
good link up, works with Yok Pace. So it's going to be interesting. I really
will
want
be
to see
interested.
Gyokeres get onto the pitch, and I really do hope he brings him on because I cannot wait
see
to
us make
see
fit
changes, man.
him
If he's
in.
fit,
Yeah, I do. So next one at
Why not Gabriel and one?
Mumsy TV. If there was an award for the most deluded person, Ty
You
would
go to you.
win
No, you go to you.
year.
If there was a reward for the most stupid, the most foolish person in the world, it would go to you, wouldn't it? Goodbye. Good night. And
next one,
sorry,
at
Mike, you can't call me
Arsenal-
deluded.
At
Oli
Arsenal
Gallup-
FC,
Alec got my
not
parents deluded.
Arteta FC. The delusional five in the panel have the Arteta bedsheet.
What?
Who's got an Arteta bedsheet?
They obviously have. So because I haven't. And there's anything wrong with it. But the thing is, you can't call us delusional.
Is it
Alec
me,
got my
but
parents to call
do you
us
think
that.
the manager's missing a trick? by
Yeah, I think we need
making
to talk
some
about the
subs?
game a little bit more, man. I think we're just on that.
Is that something that you guys see?
What's that?
By not making changes.
Yeah. Give some of the other guys a chance.
100%. I don't know why we haven't made any changes yet.
Yeah, it's 65 minutes.
I think he
now,
will. I think he will.
That's not what I said. I said, don't you think we should be seeing him by now?
Definitely. I would have thought he would have made something at half time. It is interesting.
That Son
Talking
warming
about
up.
our bench and our squad, we need to change something up. Well, I want to see Dauman, like I said, and Wanieri.
Yeah.
Gyokeres, maybe it's a bit early for maybe 15, 20 minutes.
But we still have 2 more pre-season games, don't we? You know what I mean? So
Not only that, the game's drifting a little bit, man. Spurs are in control.
So, what changes would you like to make in this game? Corner, what changes would you guys like to see made?
see Victor on if he's fit enough.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Gyokeres.
Zubimendi.
Ranieri,
there's a
Frode
few.
guard. Yeah,
A
Zubimendi.
lot of changes. I'd like to see Mosquera get some minutes.
Yeah, Christian. Yeah.
Look,
Hey!
Should have been 2.
The ball goes into the middle, and it's Van der Ven
Hey!
with a header. And how that ball doesn't nestle in the back of the net, I do not know. It's Tell just pops the ball, takes it past Odegaard, puts the ball in, goes to the byline, puts the ball in.
Great
and
cross.
Van der Ven literally with a gaping goal with Raya, the other side of the goal. How that does not go in, I do not know.
To be fair to Miles Lewis-Skelly, he does put him off a little bit.
Yeah.
Miles Lewis-Skelly's
does
presence
enough.
puts him off a little
He
bit.
does, but how?
about.
Listen, you get contact with that, that's got to be in the back of the net. I'm sorry.
But just to go back to what we were saying before that passage of play, when are we going to
That's a great ball.
Good defending. That's quality defending from Van der Ven, man.
When are we going to see the subs? I mean, it's a
Hopefully
friendly.
You think like a couple half-time, couple at
Yeah.
60, but
Yeah.
When you consider that you
Do
can
anything.
make so many changes in a game like this as well. You know,
Zubimendi for Norgard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's loads we could make.
Well, hopefully you will. But Jack, going back to your point, Jack, you said that we drew West Ham. Was that at the Olympic Stadium?
yeah.
Yeah, because I remember.
Yeah, you're saying about how we lost
Yeah,
because of the
absolutely.
Brentford goal, but we
Yeah.
did go to West Ham and
We did,
bottle a
we
lead,
did,
and then
we
go
did.
to Anfield and
No,
bottle a lead,
I don't
and then
think
draw
we-
to Southampton.
I don't
So
think we
I'm more
bottled it.
blame that than refs.
No, but the funny thing is with that one, that's another point about a bad decision. Because in that game, Declan, who's now our player, handled the ball in the build-up to West Ham getting a penalty. But yet the referee missed it.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Here we
Look.
go. We've got
Oh,
Trossard
they
and
come.
Zubimendi coming on.
All right.
Norgard for
Yeah.
Zubimendi.
So,
Trossard for Martinelli.
yeah, that's it.
I have to say, Declan Rice, since about 10-15 minutes, has been anonymous in this game.
Yeah, he has.
Completely marked out.
So
the
it's
game.
going to be interesting bringing Norgard off and the Martinelli off as well.
I think
Zubimendi and Trossard. It's going to
Norgard-
be interesting to
Norgard's-
see if Zubimendi can unlock this Tottenham
Hopefully.
defence with one of his ball splitting passes. Laurie, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought Norgard had a good start, but petered out a little bit. Martinelli.
Trossard
I think Martinelli was
straight on the
Martinelli,
ball, down the
Martinelli
left-hand side.
never really got in the game at all, unfortunately.
It's just
It's
so
fine, that left
one-dimensional.
hand
If
space.
it's either a shuffle to clip it to the back post, or it's just a.
And then we work it
Head
backwards,
down
don't we,
run.
to work it out to the right where Saka is to try and do something every single time.
You could cover half your TV and still watch Arsenal.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's a
That's
good
a
ball.
great
Oh,
Great ball.
That's a great
into the
ball.
middle.
That's a great
Go on,
ball.
hit it.
And it's a deflection just over the bar.
Zubimendi. So look,
Hit-
instant
A corner
impact
from
comes
it.
on,
Yeah, corner.
edge of the box, wants to hit it, wins a
Martin's
corner.
head.
It's better already.
Wow.
But Jack, it's a good point. You could cover half your TV and still watch Arsenal. It's a very good point.
Look at that. Zubimendi straight on, hits the ball, deflected, just over the bar.
That's what you want your. That's what you want your impact players to do, isn't it? Come in
Just
and
quickly, while
affect the
Saka's about to take this corner, at Macamorris, please. I can't read that out. You know the rules around these, so please
What is
change.
it,
Seeing one aimed at Christian.
Change that.
That
Change
one. Is that what we
that.
were saying about?
Yeah, I want to address that one.
Which
Someone
one?
said
Go
that
on,
the clown
okay,
said
go on. Which
Saliba
one's
was the
this?
best centre back last season. I meant in that clip I was talking about Liverpool. I meant to say Van Dijk.
And you
If
and
you watch it, I'm talking about Liverpool's back four, and I accidentally said Saliba.
and also there's no need to call him a clown.
no,
Yeah,
that's
he's
all right.
No. There's no need for disrespect.
Nah, man,
you
I'll
don't
hold
agree.
it.
No. You don't have to hold anything, Christian. Because remember, they're watching you.
Nah,
We're
it
not
is what
watching
it
them.
is. Yeah, but I know that.
So
that.
who's
It's
the
fine.
clown then?
It's fine.
You ain't the clown. If they're watching you, you're not watching them. They're the clowns, not
Right,
you.
clown's not that bad, Ty.
Oh, there we go.
People
just-
say worse.
Yeah, I know.
Come
But
on.
there's no need for.
Oh, gets a shot off, but it's straight
Did all right to
down
get the
the
shot off
pipe.
there.
of Vicario. So another super chat I'm going to read out quickly. So from at DB96-29, we're watching you because you're losing. Why else? I'm watching a grown man cry is great entertainment. Is that right? Did I see you break dancing at a bus stop?
Is that right? No, you didn't. Is that right? So from
what I know of Ty, break dancing is not his thing.
It is my thing, but I just I know. Yeah, I used to be the, but I just couldn't do it. I was no good. That's why.
So weak.
An Odegaard with a ball put on an absolute plate, and somehow he manages to scuff it. But luckily the ball's back down the left-hand side with Trossard, who moves it across. Subamendi can't quite get onto it.
This is where the criticism is of Martin Odegaard, right? As much as I back him and I love him, when it comes back to him on the edge of the box and you're our captain, and we're 1-0 down in the 70th minute, you can't scuff it like that.
You can't. And the ball goes long, and Trossard picks it back up, keeps it in play, moves the ball to Miles Lewis-Skelly, who moves it across to Kiwior, puts it back out to Trossard. Ball goes across to Miles Lewis-Skelly.
Come on, he's coming.
And he's put brilliant ball in from Kiwior, but straight at
What's he doing, man?
Vicario, who safely grabs it with two hands.
Side to side.
Got to disagree with you there, Marty. That was not a brilliant ball.
Not at all.
On the contrary,
terrible.
that was a poor ball.
Side to side on the edge of the box, no, nothing in behind, and then Kiwior gets it and hits it straight into Vicario's hands. This is poor. This is really, really. I haven't seen anything in the second half which gives me confidence in this Arsenal team at all.
Sorry, Marty. They said they're watching us because we're losing. So, what was the score against AC Milan and Newcastle? Okay, then. All right, then. So, why were you watching then? Don't try it. We've still
got 19 minutes of normal time, so there's plenty of time to go. So,
Gyokeres,
quickly, I do as well. Next super chat at Mr. Butter 55. No, I'm not actually reading that one out.
What is wrong with these people?
Next one. Please, and Macca Morris, please, if you're paying for super chats, mate, let's keep them real, yeah?
Don't be an idiot.
So at AES 1373, Martinelli and Havertz are absolutely washed. It's disgusting for even pre-season. Get Eze in. Enough with low balling. We have no creativity.
I don't think they're washed, man. Oh.
See, this is something that Arsenal are going to come up against a lot next season.
Balling straight at the back post.
Teams playing a low block.
Absolutely, Laurie.
And this is where we're going to need players.
And this is why it's good, because we have to know how to break these down. Because when it's real time, there's no need time to muck about. This is exactly what we're going to face.
Yeah, I have to say, Declan Rice in this second half has been absolutely anonymous. Odegaard, in the few touches he's had, has been poor. Zubimendi's come on and done more in this half than.
So why aren't we seeing Wanyeri? Why is the manager not making subs?
I don't know. I'm not.
This is. I've got to say that this is quite poor by the manager here. You've got an abundance of talent.
Why are we not seeing Dalman? Why are we not seeing?
And it's a pre-season game.
Gyokeres. Why are we not seeing?
Why is he not on the pitch?
Just change it up, man.
I don't think it's fit enough.
I mean, come on, bro. Like, it's getting on for 15 minutes left in the game. Look, make some subs.
The ball in, Bukaro.
Come on, man.
I mean, listen, I'd love to see Dalman come on right about now.
There's a number of players I'd like to see come on.
Ball in, back post, Rice with a header, and it's cleared. Back to Saka, scuffs the ball slightly. Skelly with a header back in, and the ball is back out. I would love to see Max Dalman get on the pitch, and obviously Gyokeres.
Lovely strength. Well done, Bukaro.
I mean, Saka's had a decent game, but he must be getting a bit tired as well.
But what was that?
Everything's got to go through him, and look at him now on the floor.
But what was that? What is the referee doing? You just going to leave him on the floor?
What's he doing? Is he holding his face?
But why didn't you stop it then?
Yeah, stopped it.
No, but he didn't stop it before.
Looks like it's his thigh.
Here we go.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. But let's have a look.
Bang.
Oh no, that's a terrible.
No, it's not that.
It's not that.
It's that. I think it was a knee in the thigh.
Yeah, but he's caught him though.
It's like a dead leg.
Hopefully.
He's caught him.
I'm sure.
What is this referee doing? What are you doing? What's the game?
Get him off.
I have to say, Odegaard's been very, very poor.
This feels like last night.
I think this is a perfect opportunity to bring Wanyeri on and Gyokeres as well.
This is like Spurs' third round of subs.
I know.
Yeah, but you smile, but
I smile because we're not Tottenham.
I agree, Laura. I don't know what we're doing, man.
We ain't Tottenham. That's
it's a pre-season friendly.
Treating it like it's.
It is, but listen.
The whole idea of pre-season is to get players up to speed, give them a look.
Should have been off the pitch.
I understand that. but there's still 2 games.
So
left,
if you understand it, what?
because there's 2 more games left, isn't there?
There's not.
Isn't there? There's 2 more pre-season games left.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying is true.
So these two super chats that come in
bringing on
at
Ben
user
Davies.
-KU9BM1YT3B. Yeah, is that the clown that said Saliba was best centre back last week?
Disrespect.
Saliba was.
No, I addressed that one already. No, he's talking about a clip. I was talking about Liverpool's defence, and I meant to say Van Dijk. I said Saliba. But Van Dijk for me was the best centre back in the world last year.
Really?
Yeah.
100%. Saliba was making mistakes. I think Saliba, in terms
Always
of
gave it him
quality
too.
in future, will be and has shown levels of being one of the best centre backs in the
Yeah,
world.
I think
But
that was Saliba's worst season of his
absolutely
3.
I was Gabriel
I
him
think
too.
it was.
Yeah, I do think that last season it was the worst of his 3. Funny enough, I said
was injured, didn't he?
season before you never see him make mistakes. I've probably only seen him make 5 in his whole Arsenal career, and then
right.
he
Those
made
names,
about
And
10.
those are very rare.
Real Madrid.
Those are very rare.
Yeah, he did indeed.
But let's not forget the things he did, good things he did as well.
So at Arsenal FC, not Arteta FC, Ars fans are most delusional fans in world sport.
No, that's you. That's
I
you.
think-
And
I don't know. One answer on that is it's nothing to do with delusional. I've been around long enough to see Arsenal win plenty of things.
Exactly.
I really have.
And
I've seen Arsenal win absolutely fantastic games of football. And leagues in very, very special ways, and obviously the standards and quality of Arsenal Football Club. It's like when they, one thing, when they sign a player, they bring the player in. They give them the box with the note.
Is that
give them
Mosquera?
the
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah.
Mosquera?
The absolute quality of the club, and that's what I love about. That's everything I love about Arsenal.
That's right,
They're a
Martin.
huge
I think
club
that's
in
all
world
number 3,
football, and they do
Mosquera.
things
Oh, okay.
properly.
that's right, Martin. You can't call us to do that. And who is your team as well? Who is your team?
Yeah.
Probably a bunch of nobodies who don't know anything about
There you
football.
go. Mosquera,
and
Dalman.
Dalman.
Right, okay.
Where's Gyokeres?
I don't think
There's
he's
no
fit.
way they've made him fly to Singapore and don't play him.
Yeah.
Since
And
he changed
And
names.
Oleg as well.
Marino.
And
Marino.
Mikel. Mikel
Why
M.
so late though? Why 70? Why not 10, 15 minutes ago?
This is
Oh, there he
Yes.
is.
15
Finally,
minutes.
I'm gonna see him.
There. Incoming hat trick
Oh,
for Victor.
I understand Victor 10, 15 minutes. Why not the others after half an hour? Why not 1 or 2 at half time?
It's almost like he forgot.
Pre-season,
It's
it
almost
is.
like he forgot. He said,
yeah,
"Oh yeah."
On that note, just a quick one.
There we
At
go, Dalman and Gyokeres
At
same
Joe
time.
Dawson 377. Why have only 2 subs been made? It's Prees and FFS. Literally managing this like a Prem game. The manager's stubbornness will cost us guys.
Well, I
And
don't know
yeah,
about
I
that.
mean, look, I would have liked to
It's
see some
pre-season.
of these subs made at half time personally, because it wasn't. When we came out, it wasn't working.
It's
but-
almost like he forgot and somebody said, "Oh, you can make."
Oh, by
it."
the way, yeah,
you
got man
do
there
know
waiting
you've
to
got
come on.
Gyokeres on the bench. You do know we did sign him.
It's a big moment, This is 7 years since we've had a new striker.
Oh, is it
It's the
7?
most
Wow.
exciting signing since we signed the
No,
man.
no. Aubameyang only left in 2022.
No, but since we've signed like a new exciting player like this.
Oh, okay.
Who have we signed since Aubameyang?
Jesus was
Aubameyang was exciting. Oh,
Yeah, Jesus was good when he
he
came
was
in.
a
but he
level
injured.
raiser, but he wasn't. Yeah.
Havertz wasn't a striker when he came in.
no, but Aubameyang was
could
a
talk
quite
about the
exciting signing when he came in.
Aubameyang,
Yeah,
this is the most exciting signing since
Since
Aubameyang.
then,
100%.
yeah, since then.
Declan Rice obviously exciting, but he's a defensive midfielder. So how excited can you really get?
So at Bok8385, fans call us all sorts, but wish they were as good.
That's right. You're damn right. You're damn right.
Oh, there you go.
You're there.
Oh,
It's a
That's
good
Max.
strike. Is that Dalman?
Yes, Max, of course. Well done, Max.
And he's
Great
right.
strike.
that was
He's
on
left footed,
target.
isn't he? But he's kind of both.
Yeah.
At the same he's like
That was
strong
on
his
target,
right
you
as
know.
well.
It was on target.
At Diamond B9, let's keep it respectful, my man.
Absolutely.
I
And
don't
what do you,
wanna- I'm
what
not
do you
gonna
like
read
about that?
out.
Is that he just went for it straight away.
Yeah,
he
he
didn't try
does.
and take
He
it
did.
down, didn't pass.
Edge of the
Header.
box is free.
Oh, and
Oh, lucky. Who was that?
goes out for a goal kick. Goal
No, it's
kick.
Victor.
Yeah.
Was it?
I
The
think
first
so.
touch.
I think so.
Let's see.
This is going to be interesting. I can't wait to see what Gyokeres can do in an Arsenal shirt.
A lot, hopefully.
Yeah, style of play. It's. I've been waiting for this moment for. See, it feels like all my life.
I did like that montage though, Marty, when you said that you've been lucky enough to see us win a lot of things. I think that's what it is. A lot of fans have seen their team win nothing, amount to absolutely nothing in football terms.
I know I've had
And that's not us,
A
fortunately.
lot of younger Arsenal
Yeah.
fans also feel the same way, though.
I remember.
but
Yeah,
that's
I
history.
had a rough.
I was 3.
So just-
was it 21 years? I was 7 years old when we last won a major trophy.
Oh, really?
Do you know what? There's
No worries,
I
it's
don't
coming. It's
remember
coming
that.
up for this.
There's guys that I know that only knew at one point Wenger to be an Arsenal football manager. They'd never ever
Really?
experienced. Yeah, they were.
Just,
You know,
just,
in
a,
the
just a
month
point
I
of
was
note is so does FA Cup not
was
count
born
now as a
in-
major trophy?
Same month.
Is that,
I
of
was
course
born.
it does.
So he was born in the month you were born.
I think he was born in
What?
September. I was born in August. So I was 1 month old. When he
So
played.
there was a point when Wenger was at the end of his tenure. You'd only ever seen his Wenger as an Arsenal manager. You knew no
Absolutely.
different, and that's you know
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
you see that, but
So Gyokeres is through the middle. Where's Havertz playing then?
He's probably going to play wide, isn't he?
I think Havertz went off.
Havertz has gone off.
Oh,
Yeah.
gone.
okay.
Well done, Christian.
It's Trossard on the left. Marino looks like he's playing quite far forward. I think Dauman on the right. Yeah, Marino's almost playing in a 10 or left 8, whatever you want to call it.
I wish he would have
Don't
given
know
this
where it
longer
is, to be
to
honest.
make
Gyokeres
it
up
work.
front, yeah, Dauman over there.
Don't you think so? A bit longer than 12 minutes to make it work.
Oh,
So-
Odegaard's still on the pitch. Okay.
So just a quick one
Marino's
at
playing at
Advate
Mascara.
Best Car 154. What are we thinking about the substitutions that Arteta makes, even in the pre-season?
Too late.
Why not give them minutes?
This is all
Laurie.
part of the plan.
Too late, right?
To me, yes. In a game like this, I'd like to have seen him come on earlier. The game was drifting a bit. The manager did what he's done on a number of occasions.
well
Not
done.
been proactive enough. However, they're on now. Let's see
That's
what
the
they
foul.
can do.
What the hell? That's Trossard, wasn't it?
Yep.
That is a foul given away against
How many more
Trossard,
fouls? How many?
just outside the D
Bentancur again. So why didn't he get a second yellow beyond?
Go on,
centre
Max.
circle.
Go on,
Rather,
Max.
Max Dowman looking
Go
to be
on, Max.
direct
Doubled
down
up
the right hand
already.
side.
Go on, Max.
Yeah,
Go on,
They
Max.
have doubled up, and
Go
the
on, Max.
overlap. Oh,
Go on, Max. Go on, Max.
Head to the box.
Oh, and laid it off to Zubimendi, can't quite thread it through.
Lucky.
Saliba's on the ball, pushes it out wide
Nice.
Dauman's
Odegaard.
asking for it.
I could have put him through there.
to Odegaard. Dauman back on the ball on the right hand
Space is there,
side,
man.
looking at beat his man. Cuts inside with
a
the ball
lovely
in the
ball.
back post.
Finish!
Zinchenko
Oh,
is
lucky.
cleared
So
by
good.
It's a
Tottenham.
Dauman
great
again.
ball from Max.
Dauman
though.
ball's
What a
quality.
Brilliant ball from Max.
See the difference?
Yeah.
Subs have made already.
Brilliant ball, Max.
And he's come on for Saka as well. That's saying something.
So Bukai's alright. Oh no,
Right,
brilliant from Max.
super chat quickly from @Diamond B9. Why can't Ty give any credit when due?
Credit
Come
to
on,
who?
Max. Oh, come on.
Who should I
Max.
give credit to? You give credit to us. Talking about.
Dauman again loves picking up in those positions down the right hand side.
He's bossing the game already.
He really is.
We're
yeah.
trying to get it to him every single time.
And you think this lad's only 15? Like, what a future he has in front
Yeah.
of him.
It's brilliant.
Do you? So you know, this is an interesting question. Would you rather put your faith in Dauman this season, Dauman and Wanyeri, instead of maybe bringing in an Eze?
No.
No, I still want to bring in Eberechi.
Bring in the quality,
Bring in the quality.
and then you got more to choose
Go.
from.
Zinchenko threads it to Marino.
Well played.
Back to Zinchenko, back to
Like
Marino,
Marino.
gets
Yes,
the cross to
header.
the back post. It's easily
Oh,
cleared. There was no
lucky.
one really
It's
there.
good defending, to be honest.
Ben White chasing Son down the right hand side. Son puts the ball in, and that is a really, really good
William
body check from
Saliba.
William Saliba.
From William.
Absolutely
Lovely.
quality.
Mascara
Willow.
is massive, by the way.
Yeah,
He
he
makes
is.
Saliba look small.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
and he's quick and all.
He's quick.
Ooh, Mascara.
Mascara.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good. Man.
Very quick.
His running, it reminds me of
But that was
someone,
brilliant
it is.
defending
Brilliant,
by
brilliant,
Saliba. He didn't
brilliant
even
ball.
have to tackle the
He
guy.
didn't,
Just
he
nudged
didn't.
him off.
He didn't. No, brilliant.
So Max Dauman down the right hand side
Oh, that's it, Max.
with the ball.
Doubling up on him at 15 is crazy.
Tripling up.
It's
Tripling
it's
up.
nuts.
Who's down?
It's nuts.
Oh, he's got.
Leandro Trossard is down. Well,
You right,
he's
Leandro?
got back up and he's walking along.
James Maddison. No, is he injured?
No, it's fine.
No, he's alright.
He's coming off.
Oh,
No,
it's
he's
going
walking
off.
He's felt something, obviously.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Sell him. That's not going to help, is it? Yeah, Nelson's
Right,
coming
so
in.
Reece
Reece.
Nelson he looks to be replacing Leandro Trossard, who has gone off with some sort of knock.
Could be more. I don't think it's a knock. He's pulled something there.
To go straight off.
Yeah. That is not, because when you got a knock, you try and run it off.
Yeah.
That's
No,
not a
you know,
knock.
he's literally picked up something.
Yeah,
And
something's pulled.
straight away, he's been on the pitch, 5 minutes?
That doesn't look good.
If you're trying to sell him, that's not good news at all.
But do you think he's actively trying to sell Trossard?
I think so.
I think one of them has to go.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Who goes?
If it was up to me, it would be Trossard. But if we need to raise funds, then it's probably going to have to be Martinelli.
Okay.
Have we sold anyone yet this season?
I don't think we have, no. But I think there's going to
We
be
cancelled his contract.
cancelled his contract. I think there's going to be a few players going out.
Still got Vieira to go. Nelson, Zinchenko.
I've said, man, look, we've done good business coming in. Berta's been cooking. He's put stuff on the barbecue, but he needs to start taking some things off. Some of it's cooked. I know he's cooking, but some of it's too cooked. Zinchenko's cooked. Nelson's cooked. Trossard, I think, is probably... I don't want to say cooked. I like him as a player, but we can do better. Lakonga's cooked. Time to take him off the
forgot
barbecue,
Lakonga
man.
was
Just
still
get
there.
him out the door.
Everything's going through Dalman at the moment.
Brilliant.
Go wide, go wide.
Go on, Reece, take him on.
Go on, Reece, get in the area. That's it. That's it.
He's
That's
trying
it.
to do.
Yes.
Ball in, ball in.
Oh, Oleg. Oh,
Oh, hang on.
Shoot!
Gyokeres!
Hit it, hit it.
Shoot!
Oh, Subamendi.
yes!
Oh, no. Subamendi on the edge of the box with a chance to bring Arsenal level, but the ball ends up going
And
wide.
we're into the last 5 minutes of this game.
We are.
That was really poor by Zinchenko there, that ball, by the way.
And it was a lovely little layoff there by Gyokeres into
was,
Subamendi.
he was.
Nice little combination.
he was.
Good
Brings
strength.
it down well.
Lovely. Lovely feet.
But this is not the kind of game state that we're going to see the best of Gyokeres. I think
No.
the first half would have suited him a lot better, where it was a lot more open. Spurs were coming out. There was space in behind. Now they've been sat back for the last 30
No, but you know
40
what? I
minutes.
can understand him not starting Gyokeres.
No,
I can
I'm not. Yeah, Laurie, I'm not saying
Yeah.
should have started. Absolutely not. It's pre-season. I'm just saying the state of the game now
Yeah,
is very different to the start of the game,
Sure.
where there was a lot more space.
Yeah.
And you know, you want him running off the shoulder. You want him getting in behind, getting space.
I'd have just
to run
liked to
onto.
see him get more minutes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, at
Well, I
least
don't think
20,
he's fit enough.
30.
That's the only
But-
thing.
he is fit enough.
He's not fit enough.
He
That's
is.
the only thing.
He is.
So you know better than Mikel and him.
Look, the guy's not a. The guy could have done with more than 12 minutes.
Yeah, he could have, but you know.
There's more games to come.
Exactly.
Pre-season at the end
Go
of the
on,
day.
Max.
Oh,
Look
this
at
is great.
Brilliant
Oh,
for
has
Max.
he won a corner?
Nearly. It's brilliant for Max again. Absolutely brilliant.
He's led by example as well. That's
Has he
the
just
great
won a
thing.
corner there?
Nah, goal
No.
kick.
Brilliant for Max. Absolutely superb.
So, super chat from @JohnWaite3038. What do you think about the Manchester United game?
Don't care. Goodbye.
I didn't see it. I know
What, the
they
game
won.
the first game of the
No,
season?
I'm only kidding.
Well, you don't care about that?
I was speaking-
No, what's your?
Are you talking about the United game or the
Yeah.
game?
I thought you was talking about them.
United
If
played
you're
last
talking
night,
about
didn't
us,
they?
oh
They
yeah, of
beat them
course.
4-1.
I was talking to, I think.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I thought you was talking about Manchester United because you know there's so many fans on there that don't support us, innit? So if you're talking about the Manchester United, yeah, we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to going to Old Trafford to blow it up in football terms.
Okay, next one @Technomania.
I'm not
Sadly,
joking.
being a young fan, I've only seen us lift FA Cup, but those were very special, beautiful, beating teams. No one gave
were.
us a chance against the great Chelsea
They're
and
not great.
City teams.
They're not
I'll
great.
always look back at those games with so much love. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
absolute-
the
absolute-
couple of those FA Cup games, but that
Absolute-
one against Hull coming back from 2-0
Absolutely.
down,
Yes.
and winning 3-2.
Yeah, that was
I know it's
amazing.
Hull City, but that was an absolutely fantastic
The fu-
game of football, and that
It
for me is what
it's
football's
brilliant.
about.
And the funny thing is, Marty, if I remember quite rightly, I think did Kieran Gibbs head off the line from Alex Bruce, I think, and it would have been 3-0 because they went 2-0 up, didn't they? Yeah, imagine.
Santi Cazorla free kick.
Santi, oh, what a fantastic! And Lauren, bit of a disgrace now, but a brilliant equaliser. Yeah, when he took off his shirt to reveal the Bordeaux shirt was ridiculous. I know he's upset, but he could have done it a better way. But I think it was good for us. Yeah, it was amazing. That was amazing. When we beat Wigan on penalties, when Per gave away a goal, then he equalised. And Kim Kalmström, who was injured, just walked up and took a penalty like it was just a 5-a-side game or 7-a-side game.
He's only kicking an Arsenal.
A la
side,
London
One
Ballers.
of the weirdest signings we've ever made.
He was, but
A bloke on loan with a fractured spine.
he had no penalty. He had no problem taking the penalty.
Dennis Suarez, that's another very.
Dennis,
At least he
Yes,
wasn't
yes,
injured
yes.
when he came. I remember he came on at the Etihad when we were like 3-0 down. Like ran around for like 2 minutes.
Dennis,
That's all we
yeah,
saw of him.
Dennis.
Yeah.
Oh, that was poor, wasn't it?
That's a weird one.
That was not good. So another one at DMAC7897. No quality on our left is a serious problem. Yeah, I think we have established that. And now, obviously, Trossard going off is it depends the extent of the injury, but it's not a great problem. So at Arsenal FC, not Arteta FC, Arse team is most overrated and worst teams in league.
Of course it is. That's why we ended up second, innit? Because we ended up second, innit? That's how.
Like Rice. Well played.
Corner.
Nelson,
Well
the
done,
ball
Reece.
goes out for a corner.
I want to see Gyokeres have a shot at least.
Yeah,
is it
that would be
shouting
nice.
about? Have a little bit
Or
of
have
space.
some sort of chance to see what can happen.
Well,
Nelson looks bright again.
he does look right.
He does.
I don't get why
playing for a move, isn't he?
we're so comfortable to throw him out the door at the first opportunity when you've got Trossard and Martinelli. I think he's better. Well, he's not better than them, but I don't think there's a big enough gap between them to be that harsh with one and not with the others.
I think it's a combination of his injury record and also he's only
6 minutes.
good
6 minutes.
for
That's plenty of time.
Yeah,
40, 50 minutes.
Reece
of
isn't a
game
terrible
tops.
player, but
He's not.
I wouldn't put him ahead of Martinelli or.
There's not going to be a penalty shooter.
Or,
in this game.
Trossard.
I don't
this
think
is one
so.
thing
Unless
I
there's
was
a draw.
thinking, is there going to be a
Unless
penalty
it's
shootout at the end of it?
That would if
Unless it's a draw.
I'll take a draw now.
So another quick super chat from at AES 1373. Just when we're about to sell him, he gets injured. Why do we have this luck? It's getting depressing. Obviously, referring to Trossard. Yeah, I mean, look,
we don't know.
If he's injured now, he's out for a couple of months, and then come on, yeah, it's going to be very
We don't
hard.
know.
So
5 minutes,
6
boys.
minutes of added injury time has gone up on a board, and we are 90 minutes and 55 seconds into the game.
I don't know about you guys, but if we lose this, I'll be disappointed, man.
I'll be very disappointed.
Well,
It's never nice losing to
I don't see
Tottenham.
us losing, but you know.
5 minutes, Ty.
So
score.
at Macca Morris,
least
Arsenal going to get found out this season.
Oh, is that right? Like last season when we ended up second. Oh, goodbye then. You come with facts. You don't come with no facts, do you?
Next one, this is a good one. At Technomania, Nacho Monreal, back post. Come on, you Gunners.
Oh,
One
yeah,
thing I
brilliant.
would point out,
Brilliant,
Ty, it was
brilliant.
still a trophyless season.
He was
so
still a trophy season, but we ended up higher than
You
Chelsea.
don't get trophies for second.
Okay, but we ended up higher than Chelsea, Manchester United, Man City, and Tottenham.
There you
Go
go.
to match
So
on the right now.
Odegaard
go, go,
puts
go,
the
go,
ball
go,
out
go,
down
go,
on
go.
the right hand side.
Cutting
He's
and
looking to
shoot.
take his left back,
Lovely,
cuts
Max,
in,
lovely.
goes outside and wins Arsenal a corner.
Jed Spence done well there.
Yeah, it did really well
He's a
then.
good player, Jed Spence.
Yeah, he is.
So if we're good,
At
So you can play right
Judd,
back and
at
left
Judd
back.
GV5, this just shows we need Eze or Rodrigo.
4 minutes,
yeah,
boys. Come
fair
on.
enough. Yeah, we need. Yeah, both would be nice. What are we
It's,
waiting for?
Odegaard to take the corner. Little bit of push in between.
Why is
the referee protesting? It's your job. Do your job. What are you protesting for? Do your job. God, this feels like last night.
What happened last night?
And he's carded.
Why is he carding Mikel?
the ref-
Why have you carded Mikel?
The ref's got absolutely no control of this at all.
Well,
the whole game.
Dan and Rodney can. I think Dan and Rodney
both
have better to
teams, by
explain
the way.
about last night.
I mean,
with the referee.
something could happen.
That's why
It's just
referee
Justin
London
ball
Ball
goes in the
Christian.
middle. Mascara with a header.
That was a chance.
And that was.
That was a
Referee
chance.
was terrible.
For who?
For London Ballers.
No, but you don't know. You might have warned them and then they just deliberately ignored him.
No, but
So he's
Mikel
got-
wasn't doing anything. It was Brendan Johnson doing the pushing. So you book Johnson, you don't book Mikel.
What
Because
I'm
Mikel
saying
wasn't
is
doing
the
anything.
referee might have warned them. And
He
then
didn't. Oh,
How
I
do
don't
you
know.
know?
You might have. He might have.
there?
He might have. But I just think that's a bit harsher than
So
Mikel.
Brennan Johnson and Mikel Merino have both been shown a yellow card. At Joe Talks Footy 3386. Players to both. I've heard he likes these players to play for both Tottenham and
I knew he was
Arsenal.
gonna ask that.
Well, we've got David Bentley.
Yeah, go on,
Manuel-
disgrace.
Manuel
It's a
Adebayor.
bit over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
We've got William Gallas.
Yep.
We've got Sol Campbell.
Yep. Johnny-
We've got Pat Jennings.
Oh yeah, Rowan Ricketts.
We've got, who else have we got there?
David Bentley.
Yeah, he said
Yeah, said David Bentley.
disgrace.
Why
Who
is he a
else?
disgrace?
Why is he disgrace?
Harry Kane.
Can we have Noni Madueke in there as
Harry
well?
I don't know, but how can we? Yeah,
Noni?
yeah, Noni, yes.
Noni Madueke, yeah, but he hasn't played. Technically, he's signed, he's going to play.
Okay.
Technically.
Technically
Why
never
is-
played for Spurs either, but he was there.
Why?
So it looks like Ben White's been hooked off as well.
2 minutes to go.
Come on.
What are we doing?
Why is David a disgrace, Laurie? I'll tell you why he's a
Because
disgrace.
he celebrated
No, because I personally spoke to him.
All right.
And I'll tell you why it's disgrace because
Come on, Reece.
I'll say
Reece
that.
Nelson
Come on,
with
come on,
his
Use the
come on,
overlap.
on the overlap.
come on,
Any
come
good
on,
ball?
And the
Good
ball
ball.
goes in the middle. Ooh.
come on. It's coming, lads. It's coming. 2 minutes. Come on.
So Zinchenko with the throw in, goes
I don't
out to
wanna lose this game,
Zubimendi,
man.
ball back to Reece Nelson,
I don't think
keeps himself onside, and
Reece. Go on, Ole.
Zinchenko's on it, back to Reece Nelson. Will he meet his marker?
Oh,
He
that's a
has, and that
foul.
is a
Look at
foul.
that.
Free kick in
yellow card.
a decent position,
There was some pushing and shoving going on.
nearly
the
in
box
line
as
with the
well.
edge of the 18-yard
That's
box.
a yellow card. Come on, that's not even a
that
tackle. What is
I
that?
mean, he knew what he was doing there, let's be honest.
No card again.
That's right. We're 1 minute from time, so it's not gonna make a difference.
So at Mike 9-4-2-4, there's more chance of Arsenal winning a friendly cup.
Then what?
I can't read the rest
This will
of
be
that.
our last
No, the funny
attack.
thing is, but I'm sorry, did we not win the friendly cup?
No, I'm not reading.
Did
the
we
rest
not
of
win the friendly cup against AC
that.
Milan?
Come on. Come
Or
on,
did you
let's
not- did
Keep,
we-
let's keep these
we
things
won the-
going. Odegaard on the free cock.
Go on, finish.
What's that?
I think that's a like when you
No,
do
it's
that.
just I've read it. It shows I've read it.
Oh, does it?
So
No, but we won.
White back on the ball.
We won the
Nelson
friendly cup, though, so I
to
don't know what you're
Odegaard
talking
on the edge. Loses,
Oh,
gives the
no.
ball away, and Tottenham could mount a counter attack here. The ball gets spread out wide with Son running down the left hand side in a bit of space, puts the ball in the middle.
Well done.
And that's really well caught out there by William Saliba.
Well done,
Now
William, again.
Arsenal have possession
Go on,
of the ball with
Go on,
Max
go, go, go,
Dowman
go, 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 go.
moving the ball forward,
Go on, Max.
looking to do something. There's literally 22
Oh, that's another
seconds
terrible tackle.
of added time left.
Another terrible
play.
tackle.
Time is running out massively. So just quickly at DB96-29, the Frank engine smacking up Arsenal.
I don't think so.
Choo-choo.
I don't think so. Try that in the season.
Ball to Zubimendi
I don't think so.
on
This-
the edge of the box.
this is a
Goes
friendly.
out to Nelson, puts it back to Zubimendi.
You put the
Look
ball
at
in the
that
box,
foul.
you've got
Bundled
10
him
seconds.
over. Zinchenko.
It's done, man. What are we doing?
So poor.
And Saliba with the ball to the back post. And what
done.
was that? That is
What is the
basically,
point of
I would
that?
imagine, the game done. Quite disappointing in the second half, if I'm honest with you, after a really bright, intense start by Arsenal Football Club. And this second half just has not been really that great, if I'm honest with you.
Disappointing, but like I said, pre-season is all about getting ready for season because let's see what happens in the real season. Let's see if Tottenham are brave enough to do that in the real season. I think not.
Good start for Thomas Frank, though.
Yeah, it's pre-season, isn't it? Let's see. Come to the Emirates. If they're good enough, come to the Emirates. If you're brave enough. That's what I'm saying. So you can say what you like. That's why I say pre-season can mean something or nothing. It's about us making sure that when it comes to the season, this doesn't happen.
No, but if we'd won, you wouldn't have said this.
No.
pre-season.
I did say that. I said that. I always say that. I say pre-season is something or nothing. I always say that because I've said that after every game. It's great to win, but it's about getting
laptop.
ready for the Manchester United game.
Yeah,
That's what I've always said, Christian.
It's the laptop.
What about it?
Just do this.
Oh,
Oh, is that the laptop?
what is that?
That's a foul throw.
He's not.
How are we
referee's
still
not watching
playing? We've played
anything.
over a
Referee's
minute
lost
after.
referee's not watching anything.
Not watching
That's
his
what I'm
own
saying, he's not.
watch. Oh, he's blown it now.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
the game has ended 1-0 to Tottenham. Arsenal suffer their first defeat of the season in pre-season. Very unfortunate. And not what we wanted to see. So I'm briefly going to go around the panel, starting with you, Laurie. What are your thoughts, feelings and reaction to the game that you've just watched?
Ultimately disappointing. I mean, don't like to lose any game. Okay, it's only pre-season, but we've lost to Tottenham, which is not very nice. That being said, it is pre-season. I do have a couple of criticisms, however. I mean, the performance was quite sloppy. I think we gifted them the goal. That was the difference between the two teams ultimately. I think the manager could have made substitutions earlier. And yeah, disappointing is how I would sum that up.
Definitely. I mean, it's kind of quite deflating, if I'm honest with you. But Jack, talk to me.
Yeah, kind of the same. I wasn't massively bothered about the result as long as we played well. Like if we went in and lost like 3-2 but made loads of changes, I'd be like, oh, like at least we played well. But it concerns me that I just watched last season's Arsenal. I watched a team that couldn't create through the middle, a team that have nothing down the left-hand side, and a team that, when in doubt, pass it around the edge of the box and clip a cross in. Like, it was just like watching last year again. But a lot of the players on the field were last season's players, so I think things did brighten up when Zubimendi came on.
Definitely. No, good assessment there. Christian?
Apart from the first 15 minutes, I thought it was boring. I thought after first 15-20, Spurs kind of came into the game. Odobert, I was impressed with down the left. Kudus had some nice moments. They got their goal. If you want to say it was a foul, then fair enough. But either way, we've lost it in the middle of the pitch. Rise put Lewis Skelly in a tough position. He's lost the ball. He's got lobbed. We're 1-0 down. You can complain about it as much as you want. We're 1-0 down. And after that, second half, we did nothing. I thought it was just side to side, edge of the box. Odegaard, people were talking about him stepping up so far in pre-season. I didn't see that in the second half. I wanted to see more from him. I just saw side to side. I saw him just trying to give the ball to Saka. I saw nothing down our left again. I saw nothing from Havertz. We saw a little bit more when Daumann came on, and when Zubimendi came on, I thought they showed a bit more quality. By then the damage was done. We were chasing the game for a goal. I didn't really see it. I think we could have played another 15, 20, 30 minutes. We still wouldn't have scored. But look, it is only pre-season, so we need to keep that in mind. But it's never nice to lose to Tottenham. So, yeah, disappointing.
Definitely. Ty?
Yeah, disappointed, but, never like to lose to nobodies, so unfortunately it happens, but it is pre-season. And I keep on saying, even if we'd won, this is all about ironing out what we're going to do for the season. Because when the season starts, I expect us, if we're going to play, I expect us to beat Tottenham. But if it's going to happen, let it happen now, so we make sure that we don't make no mistakes in the game. Christian, I hear what you're saying, but I do think it's a foul, and I'm just hoping we don't get that nonsense refereeing in the real season, because that's a big goal. It would have been, I think it would have been 0-0. It would have been 0-0. I know it's pre-season, and I don't want to moan already, but I'm just wondering, what was the referee doing? I think it's ridiculous. Like I said, but it's pre-season. If this is going to happen, no one wants bad things to happen in football terms. But let it happen now, because when the season starts, we have to make sure we look at that.
So was it the referee that was so far off his line?
No. But I'm not worried about David. I'm worried about the referee not seeing the foul on Bukayo on Miles. I'm not worried about David. Because he should see the foul.
Okay.
I just want to also shout out the upstream team watching in the office today.
Yeah, definitely good stuff. And last super chat, I'm just going to quickly read out. At Real Madrid, Arsenal 17. Sounds like you support Real Madrid and Arsenal. Fair play. So I'm sorry, but I'm not impressed with the middle. Yeah, I mean, look, like I think you guys have said, the first 15 minutes of the game, there was some intensity. Arsenal started really well, but then it just died off. And I think it was...
Do you know the weird thing about this game? And you guys will probably be surprised when I tell you this, is that Arsenal had 15 shots on goal to Tottenham 6, but the problem is we only had one on target.
And the problem is he's getting the ball in the back of the net, and that seemed to have been our problem last season. And what we certainly don't want is the same problems rearing their ugly head this season. No, so let's hope the new players bed in properly, and we continue our pre-season with the next game against Valencia, which I believe is next Wednesday, which is part of the Emirates Cup, and then we have the following Emirates Cup game, I believe, on the Sunday.
Is it Valencia or Villarreal?
Before, I believe it is Villarreal. So, and then then we will be moving on to the Premier League. So big up to the AFTV crew, living it large and in charge in Hong Kong. Thank you very, very much to the Hong Kong Tourism Board.
Absolutely.
They have been absolutely awesome. They're in the Kai Tak Sports Park right now with fans from all around the world. They are there for the Hong Kong Football Festival. There's plenty to discover in Hong Kong. It's an absolutely awesome place to be. So click the link below in the comments if you're ready to plan your own adventure there. Also, guys, we have got fan cams from all of these guys. We've got match reactions coming your way from Hong Kong. Please check out AFTV's content on AFTV with these guys away. Check out the stuff in Singapore. Check out the stuff in Hong Kong. These guys have been backstage with the media asking Mikel Arteta questions. They've been meeting Declan Rice, who's on our screens now. They've been meeting all the players, meeting all the fans. They had a meet and greet with the sides. with all the fans. It's been absolutely awesome content. So please check that out. If you haven't, please stay tuned for the next watch along. That is going to be Arsenal versus Valencia, and I'm sure there will be another absolutely awesome panel like these guys. I would love to thank my panel today. You guys have been absolutely epic. So thank you very much.
Thanks.
And
Thank you very much, and thank you to our host Marty.
Oh, thank you. Well, and thank you very much to you guys at home, wherever you are in the world. Big shout out to you. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the comments. It means everything, and it's been an absolute blast. I've had great fun today. I've been your host, Marty. This has been AFTV, the watch along. Arsenal 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Roll on the Premier League. Big up yourself, and we will see you soon.